I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Hello. Hey, Sally. Hey, Bambi. Hey, Gamecock Jenny. Let's go ahead and get. I just got home, guys. Okay. Here we go. Got the banner going. If you guys feel like you want a cash app or anything, they are not warranted. They're definitely appreciated. So here we go. I went to the Whole Foods place today. We've got a bunch of different things that everybody was telling me to try out. So we did pretty good today. Hey, M to the B. But unfortunately, we have to go over some things. And if you choose to not want to listen, that's on you. And no offense, I will not be. So, whew, what a day. Okay, so let's start out with the kidney doctor. I went and saw the kidney doctor today, and he came in, and I was kind of freaked out because my EGFR, it's 25, which means I have 25% usage in my kidneys. Did I bang them up? Yes. When I was incarcerated, thank God I drank a lot of water, and the food in the jail was disgusting. So, amongst other things. But so my EGFR was bad. I cannot have any dairy anymore. The yogurts, I guess, affect the phosphorus and stuff like that. So some of you guys were right. So I went to the Whole Foods place today. Had a pretty good day, actually. Now let's get to, here's the first thing that we need to address. Amy. We've been through a lot, sweetie, and I have a pretty good inkling why you drugged me today for about a half an hour, because your head said person didn't really cover anything today about trashing anybody. Actually, she was trashing somebody like from another thing.
Do you know what I'm eating right now?
What are you eating?
A brookie.
He's eating a brookie.
Brownie. Cookie.
Oh, a brownie and a cookie. Why is it that you're allowing somebody to tick you off so you can say the most god-awful shit about me? Did you not pay attention to George's live and the stuff that was said, and now you're cool with these people? I believe that you were mad at me. We talked 3 days prior to you starting to trash me, and you were mad because of something with Rochelle. And then 3 days later, you're trashing me. I don't know why I'm surprised. So I wanted to let you guys know something. This is a secret. I'm a beard, and not just any beard. I'm a beard for a man. It's out, guys. Clint has an OnlyFans, and he was in a thong. I have to let you guys know that. And I, according to Lola, who follows me everywhere, but you're in the same freaking room, said that I am a side piece. So I need to let you guys know in 2025, where things are supposed to be accepted, and in my opinion, I think you're quite racist, and you're not going to judge me on stuff that I said because we're not living in the past, right? Okay, boo-boo. Also, how can I be a beard for somebody that you exposed your guys' text? You were going to move into my mother's old apartment and you wanted to be with Clint. Do you remember Walmart and at the potato salad where you were talking to me and you were talking to Clint at the same time? Do you remember that? Do you remember how I became friends with you right after that? You remember that? Remember the beginning of the year that you were upset over something with Deadly and you were feeling some sort of way and I stayed on the phone with you and gave you resources, but you want to knock on my resources when the resources I sent you to are about the same as what I've been doing since I got out. I'm going to go ahead and drop the link, Amy, if you want to come up here. And other than wanting to threaten my life, I would like to know what exactly a beard is other than something that people grow. And I definitely don't do that. That's more your hair follicle problem, not mine. Why were you trashing me for half an hour? When George did the live and played the live from 2 years ago, I didn't say anything bad about you. So why are you doing her work? Why? Because she gets everybody else to do her stuff. So if I'm a beard for Clint, who you wanted to run away with and be together and be in love and talk Spanish to each other, and it was so beautiful. And, you know, me, I was just living up to being in the deli, being a side piece, standing by a potato salad while you're talking to me, being my friend, and telling my man, who I'm a beard for and a side piece, who you put his text just out, right? But I'm a beard. Make that make sense. You fat shame everybody. You say god awful things, but you're a victim. Okay, cool. Well, I will happily be a beard, and Clint will happily be on OnlyFans, and he will happily wear a thong, maybe a pearl thong. And I guess that's that. And Lola, you can call me a side piece all you want. Like I said in that chat, it only shows that whoever you're reporting to is following me into other rooms. Number 2, I have unmodded 2 people. Number 1, the person who was my mod was in that live that was utterly disgusting the night that I was crying. And God, I have that all recorded and the screenshots that I got. Ooh-wee. So, and it was a pretty bad night. But here's the thing. I'm not crying anymore. The only people and the things that I cry about are people that I love that are still affected by things that happen to me. But I'm not crying anymore. I'm not doing it online because I'm a big girl now. So, concerning Marley, you can't sit and tell me what I need to do for a almost 6-month-old puppy who is actively teething that I did not know was going to get this big. I had a message from somebody in your room, the other person. We're done with Amzi. Let her climb up in a building and do her thing. I don't care. Amzi, that's all the energy you're getting from me. You're jealous. You're bigger than me. You threatened my life. You threatened everybody's life. You're not a victim. But feel free to come in here, or you'll probably drag me and maybe get like 12 people in your room. Awesome, Amzi. You be a mean person. I'll be a beard and a mistress. Got it. So, oh, and by the way, I'm not the only one who has got in trouble for doing the same thing. So, said person, when you bring up what I got in trouble for, just remember that you have people in your room with not the greatest backgrounds either. And I chose to go live after you while you were covering basically nothing. And then you had your little buddy over there slamming me for 30 minutes. So if you go live, it's just showing that you're still responding to me. And you, ma'am, said person, you are bigger than me. You're meaner than me. Not only have you went after me, you've went after so many other creators online. And I have screenshots of every single thing and every person you've incited to come after me all these years. I have every single one of them. And you put my 6th grade picture up, which that's the last time I'm saying that. That's creepy. I don't know how you got it. I have no clue. Because who would you know where I went to middle school. Again, cool. You guys want to pull anything? Pull it. It was my past. Go ahead. But here's the thing, and I have to go with what George says. You can pull FOIAs. You're right. That is not legal. I mean, that is legal. What you do with them, however, becomes another problem, because if you're pulling them, which is weird enough and weird enough to pull somebody's FOIA, but you're a victim and you're scared, but it's on top of the fact that his full name was doxed. And then you admitted that you put his name into a, but whatever. However, what you do with them can constitute as something else that is not okay. I am snarky. You are ruthless. That's the difference. So let's say you want to be protected, right? You know what usually happens when you go to a hearing or something like that? And don't worry, it doesn't have to be a Monday. And I may not even be looking into anything. However, typically when you go and do something, what they do is it's called the justice scales. Now, again, I was watching court TV. I watched Judge Judy and her fake boobies. This could be anything, because people do get bullied, not just on the computer. So who's doing it worse? Or maybe both don't need to talk about each other. So in saying that, does anybody have any questions, or does anybody want to take the link? One more thing. I am done with people going after people's families. My minor was on something she shouldn't have been at. She was 17 years old. The people, some of them that you contacted, are people that have worse records than I do, just so you know. Am I making some leeway and reunification? Possibly. You cannot talk about faceless trolls that do horrible things when you have a troll in your room. That's disgusting. But what I'm saying is, you do not bring minors into a situation. You do not mention them. That is not okay. I will not allow that in this room. I don't care what I think about you. You do not talk about a minor, a grandchild, a granddaughter, a grandson, a son, a daughter. You don't mention anybody. I don't care what your reason is, but it is not okay. That's it. Anybody that wants to come in, I'm just saying, anybody that's done it, you're not welcome in here. I mean it. Period. Anybody have any questions? Because, God, that was just a big mouthful. But said person, what I will say is there are some, you have attacked everybody. Clearly, George, the allegations against him, and then for you to speak about a kid from like years ago that drove me fucking nuts. And the cat, I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Karma is a cat, another victim. You don't know what the hell happened. You don't know what happened. You have no idea. No idea. I am not inappropriate. And Mikey was an adult, and a very badly behaved one, who's sitting there in your room. So it's good enough for him to be in there, because he was not a minor when he was in my room. But c'est la vie. Okay. Anybody else want to come in? Anybody that's involved kids in anything, we're done. And ma'am, you also want to keep talking about my situation. You don't know what the hell's going on. You have been harassing me. You are bigger. You have people do real life stuff. And you want to talk about culting people? When you get mad at people, you read their texts. Now, what is the point of reading somebody's text? It's in the past. In my opinion, I think that people read people's texts because they get away from you. What you are doing is not okay. In my opinion, because I have suffered with mental health disorder and stuff like that. If you are seeing a therapist, and this is to anybody, and you are behaving the way that you are and talking about other people's mental health, number one, you're a hypocrite. Number two, you need to get help. And my God, if you are clearing any type of anything because you are saying that you have mental health disorder, that's a whole other ballgame. There is no one, not one creator that you haven't affected. Karma as a cat has done nothing to you. She is my friend. She is encouraging to me. And it's pretty bad when people have to take a break because you affect them in a bad way and you don't care. You don't care. That's the problem. And that is what makes somebody a narcissist. But I'm the grifter. I'm the grifter. Okay, cool. I'll put a bullseye up or whatever that little bullseye thing is so I can grift $2 a person. Whatever. I don't know who you're talking about. You're not a cartoon. You are a person that goes after people every day almost. And I don't deserve it. I'm saying right now, I don't deserve it. Every single IG live. And you wonder why you're called a liability. You know what a liability is? A liability is a person. A liability is a person. Jesus. Oh, and he had a minor. And you half-heartedly apologize for going after his minor. So what does that make you? What's that make you? But that's okay for Lola, whoever Lola is. And I have a pretty good idea if you're a female and you're disgusting. They all report back to you. The Chloe account reports back to you. Every other account reports back to you. You guys don't even try to hide what you say in the chats. People have the right. Can you guys time out She Hated You? You're a weirdo. I look rough. I think I look great. I think who you report to looks a little rough. Have you not seen her? Oh my God, my cuticles look so good today, guys. You have every IG live of mine. Every single one of them. You have openly said that if George says anything about me, that you're going to go after me. You don't go after anybody else. You really don't. Oh, I'm very healthy. I weighed in today at 132 pounds, and my kidney doctor saw me, who I'm going to believe is way more verified and qualified than that said person. £130 have been able to maintain my kidneys at 25%. I'm glowing. And I don't have a beard on my face. So that's that. Anyway, nice sponsor when I went today to the home foods place. No, I don't look rough. Oh my God. Look. Oh my God. You guys want to see my jeans? Look. Oh God, I look so rough. I look so rough. All right. And you were bothered by it. I'm not supposed to bring up my missing animal or what I got in trouble for, but I was good enough to be in your room. Or in your IG lives when you were talking about people and having them recorded. That's the second time. So we can still sit here and chit chat. We can talk about culting, which is stuff that goes on all over the world. We can talk about people that watch racist creators online. We can talk about anything. But we are going to have a sponsor. This is called Culture Pop Soda. It's watermelon and lime. It's a pre-diabetic soda. 45 calories, total fat 0, sodium 40, total carbohydrates 11. Hey, Party Rock. I was also, real quick about my kidneys. I was also able to get my sugar down because I've cut down on my sugar. I'm getting a lipid test done, which I'm not going to say anything because I'm exactly so many exits away. I'm done with it. I'm going to try it. And my phosphorus is a little bit up. My atherosclerosis, which is a plaque that does build up in your arteries. It's very mild. Thank you, Streamlabs. I got. How you doing, Stream Dabs? Let's try it. I like it. It's got a nice lime taste. There are other things that we're also going to be trying. Oh, and by the way, I am going back to my crafts. It wasn't good enough for me to do them, but it's okay for me to do them now. Here's the thing. There's a difference between being snarky. There's a difference between being ruthless. Two total different things. I'm good. Get you a care package. Is it Canada 10 hours away from Ohio? I thought it was really close. Oh, it's 3 hours? So I'm going to go over here and grab some snacks and stuff that I got from this Whole Foods place. And we're going to talk. Yeah, Dreamsicle. Put a 1 in the chat. No, we're going to do 7. 7's the lucky number. Put a 7 in the chat if you have been affected by said person. And again, it could be anything, anybody. Put a 1 in the chat if you've been affected by this person or somebody that you love. No, a 7. Sorry. Being snarky is not being a bully. That's not being a bully. I have a beard on my face saying this and that. That's snarky. Threatening somebody, telling people you're going to pull FOIAs, knowing exactly where I live, going after everybody and anybody that's affiliated with me, telling people to roll up and then you get mad. It's not okay. And the sad thing is people like this, they don't ever change. They don't ever change. And that's sad and unfortunate. But again, all I'm asking for is if I'm being literally just drug. Yes, I know exactly what it means, Snappa. Are you kidding me? It's 2025. I kissed a girl and maybe I liked it. She's done it to me. Or had somebody do it. She doesn't typically do anything. She just has somebody. Just insinuating, kind of like the thing with George. I don't know. Oh, and I do have some sparkling water too. I know. But you know, even when I don't say anything, I don't really win because unfortunately, back in the day, I was a paycheck then. I'm a paycheck now. So, hey, Clint, do you have, I'll be right back, guys. We're going to grab some of this food and get started. Hey, Clint, you know my comment?
No, it's not.
It's not. I hope it's not in the bathroom, in my bathroom. There you go. Got my phone. Okay. Got some yummy stuff today. These are called Make Good granola bars. Now, tomorrow when we cook, what we're going to be doing is, remember how we had a really, really good time? Maria, if you're in here, you were timed out by accident. I was able to get some organic pumpkin seeds, Cyberwell's crunchy cookies. A lot of this stuff is gluten-free. Can I untime her? Let me see. User in timeout. Have you tried Magic Spoon bars? No, Put a 1 in the chat if you think Bambi's a doctor. I'll put a 7 in the chat because you know what? When Marley, who is a puppy that is big enough to hem me over. And the reason I was saying stop was because people are in here telling me to be stern about it. That's the kind of inciting stuff I don't like. All you're doing, said person, is sending people in here. That's the only time this happens. We got Chetty, Save the Planet Eater crackers, baked with fresh cheese, 6 grams of protein. Sweaty, I think you timed her out by accident. Okay, well, just apologize. Somebody let Maria know. I have a degree. I can put my degree up, too. Okay, that's fine. No, are you watching? No, you were accidentally timed out. Hold on, I will check though. Let me see here. Now, timed out or blocked? Which one, guys? Oh, and there's a difference between being funny and being a dork. Timed out? Okay. All right. Let's get on in here, see what's going on. Okay. Okay, hold on. No, I know. It was just an accident. That's what everybody said. Get back in time now. 10 seconds. Do that again? Okay. I'm so glad we are in a community where people can help each other out. Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on for one more day. Okay. Think I gotcha. All right. This band in the oh, sheesh. Hold on. Yeah, take care of it, please. I timed out again for another 10 seconds. I did not mean to do that. I didn't mean, it says was banned. What does banned mean? Blocked? Oh my God. Sheesh. I'm trying to figure this out. Do I go to my, what do I do? Sometimes when you say you're blocked or banned, them are fighting words. Okay, let me see what I can do. All right. Thanks, Miss Liability. I'm watching Younger for the first time. It's good. Okay. Oh, there you are. Wait. Oh, Miss Maria was timed out. Oh, okay. Got it. How do I reverse that? Wait a minute. What is 300 seconds? What do you mean? What is Younger? 300 seconds. 300 seconds is 5 minutes.
Yes.
You can tell math wasn't my strong point. Can I change it? Oh, okay. Move the time to 10 seconds. How do I do that? I can't find her anywhere on here. It just says crochet corner was timed out by Jen in the Wolfpack 2.0 exposures. The 10 seconds. No, I'm trying to figure it out. Oh my God. It says 10 seconds. Click on deleted message. Okay. It wasn't a deleted message. Oh my God. It says was timed out. Okay. I'm trying to. I thought she said to do it for 10 seconds. How do I do this? How do I change the amount of time is what I'm saying. It should only be another minute or so. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I only tried. I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry. We'll get there. Yeah, it's up. That's what I tried to do. I tried to click on the message. The letters are kind of like this. I'll show you guys. It doesn't give me the option. It just says timed out. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure it out. All right. Sorry, guys. Well, hopefully, Marley's doing good.
I'm gonna go.
She's doing really good. Now that it's warm outside, she's, we go outside and play with her for about an hour. She's still, biting and stuff like that. And I'm going to talk to the vet about that. But I mean, she's really hyper, but I mean, she's really adorable. And I care about her. I really, really like her. I think she's great. I don't know why anybody thinks I'm like this horrible person. I don't know. It's just hard. It's hard with a puppy. It definitely is. So we're going to get on some of these snacks. Okay, she's back. Hey, Brenna. These are called Made Good. And they are granola bars. This is a mixed berry granola bar. We're going to go ahead and try everything. Again, if you guys want information on where you can get them and what they're about, we're going to do that. So every time I open something, I put a little foil on it and I eat it later. So this is a granola bar and this is mixed berry. So we're going to try it out. Yes, it does look healthy. Thank you, Zeus. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I put it all towards crafts and it's been great. Thank you. Yep, I do like that too. So we're going to try it, see what it's about. It's good. I think it's pretty filling, something that you would grab. It's gluten-free. I would definitely say that, it's something that you can throw in your purse and then put it in your glove compartment with it getting warm. I like it. It's good. You can also get them in chocolate chip. Carolina Reaper. Well, thank you. I love flowers. But we're not doing that anymore. I'm done. My chat, my rules. We're going to go grab some more stuff in here. All right, guys. We got some really good things that we're gonna try. And then when I make the cookies, got some plant-based cheese. We have this. We're gonna try it all. We're gonna try it all today, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna start eating a lot healthier. Thank you, Brenna. Well, I mean, with wearing this beard and looking a little rough, I'll take that as a compliment. Kidding, Brenna, thanks. Hey, Sarah, Mother FNC. It'll be 48 degrees on my birthday. Woohoo. Hey, Tiz. Where's Brenda? We need to get Brenda and we need Sylvia. Can you guys, in our little group, can you guys text Brenda and Sylvia, please? Okay, so this is a 365. So what I was able to get, so we need to make things that are, because my phosphorus was up and it was from yogurt. So everything cannot be a lot of dairy. So these are the things that are known. These are the things I can eat. And if any of you guys has a recipe or a snack or something, let me know. So low phosphorus is chicken thighs without skin, duck with skin. I've never ate duck a day in my life. And a pork loin with bone, lean and braised. Atlantic cod, grouper, oysters, scallops, shrimp, moist heat, tuna in a can. 1 tablespoon of butter, cream cheese. Now this is the stuff that's really, really like light for the dairy. Cream cheese, half and half, egg whites. I can't mess with, thank you, Karma. I appreciate it, babe. Yes, I love paper plates. I've never had it before. I've heard of duck Lagrange, whatever that means. And he told me he was really, really proud. He said you were able to keep everything where it needed to be. And that made me feel good because I told him I want to be a Nana someday. So I was feeling really good. I can have sherbet only if it's a half a cup. But guess what, guys? Guess what? We're going to try some dairy-free ice cream today, too. And I hope that anything that I eat motivates you guys that you can. You should make me. Okay, in a second. But we're good. I got it. Oh, duck and orange. Okay. Legummies, peanuts. I can have boiled peanuts, boiled peas, but I won't be doing that. Right? I haven't eaten a duck. I did eat a duck beak. I can have pita bread. I can have pumpernickel. What the hell is pumpernickel? I can have 1 slice of white bread, 1 slice of whole wheat bread, cornflakes, which are a cup, crispy rice cereal, which is a cup, hominy grits. We're not going to do that. Oxtail? No. Angel food cake, chestnuts, Chinese boiled, cookies, shortbread, gelatin, dry mix, unsweetened, rice cake, brown, and whipped topping. Now, here's the things that are like borderline, but we're not going to do the borderline, but we're going to look at the big ones. That way, if we all, you deal with kidney issues or you're looking to do it gluten-free, anything like that. So highest phosphorus, I cannot have bottom round beef, buffalo. I wasn't going to eat buffalo. I did eat a duck beak. I ate a spleen too. Well, if I can't have it, I can't have it. All right, so let's do it. I can have vanilla wafers. So this is a whole vanilla wafer by the sodium in this is 45 milligrams, which is good. All right, so let's try it. Again, thank you, Carmen, for Cat and Zeus. I appreciate it. Because I got some finds. I got some finds at the consignment shop. Okay, I'm sure it tastes, but it may taste different. The consistency may taste different. So I'm going to hold it up. You guys have any questions about it or something you may want to try? Let's dig in. The texture is a little bit different on the top roof of my mouth. It's really, really good. I mean, compared to what I have been eating, which is cardboard. So anything's a step up from that, and it's higher. It's pretty good, but it does have a different consistency. But if you're looking to eat a little bit healthier or gluten-free, I would definitely say go under that aisle and get it. We're going to hold these right now because we have yummy stuff to dip in. Okay. We're going to try this. This is plant-based mozzarella style cheese. So we're going to try this and see what this is about. I'm sorry to eat, but I have to eat. I have to try it. So, and again, like I said, if you guys think of any recipes, well, I'll let you guys know. What I've heard about dairy-free cheese is that it's really hard to melt. So let's try it. This is good. It tastes just like mozzarella. It tastes very good. So they did a very good job on that. Got some pumpkin seeds. No, it's good. Girl, I'll tell you what. I did not like the plant-based. I think it was Parmesan maybe, but I can't have any more. I can't have a lot of dairy. Let's try these pumpkin seeds. I love pumpkin seeds though. They're delicious. Maybe I'll make a thong of pumpkin seeds and put my beard on and take some pictures on Clint's OnlyFans. I think because I just haven't, I mean, it's gotten the point when I saw my kidney doctor today, I was like, I told him, I said, I'm getting a little bit resentful. You know, I had to quit smoking cigarettes. My medication, plus I'm ticked off that my kidneys are bad because I was taking lithium. Right? Hey, Jen and Garrett. I liked it. Now we have Cybelle's gluten-free and vegan, free-to-eat mini caramel chocolate cookies, allergen-free. Apparently, AMC says that I wear a beard for Clint, and I also said that I kiss a girl and I like it, and I think it's more directing that. But she wanted to get with him. And apparently, she likes a boxed lunch better than men do. Got it. Ignorance. All right, let's see what this is about. We got a cookie. What's the consistency? It's very crunchy feeling. It's not soft. Let's try it. Yeah, I will get with you at 6 and 7. It tastes like coffee. I mean, look, it's supposed to be caramel chocolate. It doesn't taste like caramel. It doesn't taste like chocolate. Yes. No, she's insinuating that I am covering for Clint, who apparently is kissing boys all the time. He's kissing boys. He's marrying boys. He has a fan base on OnlyFans. That's what she's insinuating. She's being a racist. But he was good enough for her to try to run away with him. This isn't her. This is somebody egging it on. Who's watching right now? I did not like that cookie. It tasted like coffee. I did not like the consistency. It was just gross. Now we have Made Good. Now these are soft bake mini cookies, snickerdoodle. And I believe I've eaten these before. So good. It's not racist. Isn't it? Okay. Is it homophobic? Is that better? I think it's homophobic, right? But I mean, it's been said before. Okay. Thank you. I stand corrected. Homophobic. And I've been guilty of saying stuff like that, but I don't anymore. I like pumpkin too. I heard that pumpkin is actually really, really good for you. And I actually heard, not saying anything, but I heard that sweet potatoes and pumpkins are a lot of things that people make for your fur babies. But I like pumpkin. I like pumpkin pie. Let's try these. And they're soft. Let's try. It's a little bit dry for a moist cookie, but it's so good. You can taste the cinnamon in it. You can taste everything in it.
Delicious but slightly dry baked good.
Oh my gosh. My Google said what you're enjoying is a slightly baked good that's a little dry. Oh my God. I love the texture of pumpkin. Jen, my little guy is 18 months and he's a whopping 23 pounds. He's catching up to the girls. One of her daughters has the first name of one of my little girls, her middle name. It means a lot to me too. Okay. These are free to eat. This is a mini confetti, allergen-free, gluten-free, and vegan crunchy cookie. Let's see what this is about. God, today it's like a club. People coming in, coming out, coming in, coming out. All right, we're gonna see what this is about. It's a crunchy cookie. It's got little itty bitty candies on it. Sorry, I should have been showing you guys that. You can see the little confettis in it, kind of ish. Let's try it. This is gluten free. There's no way. Not only is this 60 in sodium, which is good for me. This is a crunchy cookie. It has a buttery taste to it. It is absolutely delicious. Yes, please hit the like button. Hey, can you come in? I'm live right now. Oh, it's okay. Love you. This cookie is really good. I would absolutely say if you go to any homepage, it is by Cybels or something. It's free to eat. It is absolutely, yeah, Cybels, Cybeles. So can one of the mods type that in here? Cybeles. And it's a mini cookie. I would absolutely say get these. They're super good. It is so good. No, probably not sugar-free. Yeah, but the sugars in it are 10 grams as opposed to me seeing like 40 grams. It's good, Napa. I don't care. I like the texture of it. I like that it's super crunchy. It's delicious. And it's got like a buttery taste in it. Here, Nicolacta. Oh my God, it's delicious. And we got a slightly sweet pre-diabetic soda. Wash it down with. It's super good, Napa. Now, Jane, if you're listening, I think you'll really like this. These days, my brain feels full. Yes. My brain always feels full. This is called Hippea's Chickpea Puffs Groovy White Cheddar. I have never tried a chickpea in my whole life other than hummus. I believe chickpeas are hummus, but I've never had. Pour out some stuff to make more room. Got it, girl. Groovy White Cheddar, Chickpea Puffs. There's 6 snacks in it. So it's got a little. Let's try these, see what we think. Yeah, we're going to try them. Looks slightly like a cheese puff. Bon appetit. It tastes like a Funyun. It's pretty good. Hi, Meow. I'm so glad you're in here. Come out of the bushes, my love. Soft baked mini cookies. We're going to try this. This is also by Made Good. I think that they have the Lauren cookies there, which are the gluten cookies or vegan cookies. And those were good. We made those, and I got some of those today. And the Made Good soft baked cookies. And this was just chocolate chips. So let's see if we lucked out on this like we did the snickerdoodle. You're welcome. I really should get scissors. I know. Dennis would freaking hate me. Now, these are a little bit smaller than the snickerdoodles. They're very, very soft, like the... Yes, I am. I'm lucking out. Ten out of 10. Dude, it's freaking good. It's not as good. It's not as good as what I had before. It's not as good as the cookies that taste like butter. I'm looking for any excuse to shove one of these in my mouth. Okay. Now, what I have been seeing is I watched this lady. These are called oat bites. Now, I cannot have a crap load of oat bites or of oat, but the one that I saw her talk about, they have a peanut butter chocolate chip. And these, I believe you can get. Oh, we have a lot of stuff behind here. Okay. We're going to try these. They do have them in apple. I was told that the apple ones taste like apple pie. Ooh, I think somebody's responding. I feel like somebody's responding. Okay, we're going to try it out. And see, I like it that everybody's in here talking. Chickpea pasta. I'm going to check my next grocery shopping list. It's good that people can come in and be snarky and shoot the shit and still talk about stuff like this. Okay, we're going to try this. Peanut butter and chocolate. No, I just saved. Because I want to show you guys it's okay to eat healthier. That's why I said I use my super chats. I get crafts and I go hit up the home food store. I already paid my bills, so it's just something we can all enjoy. But I'll never buy these again. I don't like the consistency. It just tastes like rolling. I don't like it. Oh, God, so do I. I don't like this. I would not. If you guys like oats and stuff like that, you will like this. We got it Made Good again. I don't do this as much because whatever, the crafts and stuff like that. Yeah, I've got a really, really cool one. We have a new Dollar Tree. So we have a soft baked mini cookie. This is chocolate. Bon appetit. It's not bad. What? Mm-mm. They don't have them for droids, do they?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, can you look?
I'm going to a repair shop. I'm not going to it.
Love you. Hey, is that thong chafing? Maybe Clint's my beard. Clint, you have a great beard, actually. Okay. I think we are good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. All right, we're going to try some hummus, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I got another bag of these. But this is what I've been Aaron's Wooded Experience. Who are you? I know an Aaron, though. Anyway, Harvest Snapped Baked Red Lentils. So these are lentils. Pretty good. Let's try them. These are absolutely delicious. You can taste the garlic in them. They have a little bit of pepper in them. They are amazing. I would absolutely say do not try the lime one. That one's not good. So we're going to try this hummus, ladies and gentlemen. We also have late July snacks, jalapeno lime. Hey, Bahama Mama. They're good. All right. This is dedicated to Jen and Barrett and anybody that was talking about hummus. This is roasted garlic hummus. And if you go to Kroger's, they also have them for, sometimes they have specials on them, but they don't sell out that fast. So this is roasted garlic. Jen and Barrett, are you still in here? Okay. We're going to try pita chips with this. Thank God I have the clips. The garlic. It tasted green and leafy. Knew I should have got that stupid. I'm going to have to get the scissors, I'm feeling. I've never tried the sliced veggies. But we can. I have some celery, I think. All right, we're going to try these pita chips. And these are garlic pita chip. All right. I'm going to do half of it because I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, cheat it. You know, I don't want to do that. All right. We got a decent amount. Very creamy. Never tried garlic hummus. Never. I thought when I first had it that I wasn't going to like it. It's very garlicky. It's really good. Plus, when you put them on pita chips, I would absolutely say these are pretty good. It's good. It's creamy. I like it. I do like it. Another hummus that I do like, it's got, I do like hot sauce in it. I got the hummus that was the Frank's hot sauce. It was pretty good. Okay. We have roasted garlic. Now, this is a Kite Hill chive cream cheese. It is an alternative made with almond milk. It is almond milk. It is not regular milk. Oh, so it looks like that. Kind of creamy looking. Go ahead and open it up. See what it looks like. Kind of cool. See? I'm going to go ahead and grab our trusty pita chip. Yes, black bean hummus is good. I actually had some of that. Intergalactic, I did. It was pretty good. All right. We're going to try the cream cheese and see what the consistency is and see how it tastes. For cream cheese, it's not hard at all. It's very, very creamy. Bon appetit. This one I'm weird over. Ew, it tastes like butt. Let's try it again. I mean, it's not buttery, Maria. I would rather eat butter and I can't. It has a consistency to hummus. I had to look at it again and see if it wasn't cream cheese hummus. I think it would taste good on like some toasted bread or something. I do feel like it would taste better with like some crunchy vegetables. Oh, what is the word? Oui. Oh, and Genevieve's French. All right. It is better the second time around. I would definitely say it is buttery looking. It doesn't taste buttery. It would be better with like some vegetables or something, in my opinion. You can really taste the chives in it, so that's good. This is called Tomb. It is a garlic dip. I said garlic dip. Made with fresh garlic. It's called Tomb garlic dip. Flavor like, whoa, yum, boom. And it's buffalo. I thought that this was hummus. It's not hummus. Dip it, spread it, and sauce it. It's garlic dick. So, I mean, I can't believe I said that. Garlic dick. I'm stupid. Kind of got a little buttery thing, like Maria said. See? Hey, Savage. All right. Did you have a good day today? Okay. I like the texture on it. Let me spread it on here. Okay. If you like garlic, I would eat it. I'm not buying this ever again. But if you like garlic or roasted garlic, it's very nasty, to be honest with you. It's really nasty. If you have no sense of taste, the garlic is the only part that's good. I don't know what is going on with this. Like, this is supposed to be, hey, Jendi, this is god awful. I'm trying to think of something that's good. If you have no sense of taste or smell, or if you're looking to never get kissed a day in your life or pull a prank on somebody, if you're looking to never have a friend again, never have a date, never ever have sex in your whole life, eat this, and it's so disgusting. I hate this. I don't want to dip it. I'm not spreading anything, and it's disgusting. Yeah, this is a bust. I don't like it, but I will eat it ish. No, it's okay. Jen and Barrett, girl, and I had some on the way home, girl. Oh, I like that. Dude, that stuff tastes like butt. It's nasty. If you want to get sick, like I said, never get laid. Never, I mean, remember how I said garlic dick? It tastes just like that if somebody didn't wash for a whole month. Never get it. It's so gross. Not like this organic jalapeno. Spicy hummus. The crackers are good. It's the dip. It's disgusting. It smells like somebody that didn't shower for like 5 days. Not even kidding. Anything that you could think of. I would rather eat shaving cream. I would rather eat soap. No, I wouldn't rather eat soap. I would rather eat chapstick. I would rather eat jalapeno hummus because, that's something me and Jen and Barrett talk about. Okay. Spicy, creamy, delicious. Eat it. It's super good. See, as you can see, I ate some on the way home. It's got little chunks of jalapeno in it. 10 out of 10. Vegetables it would taste good with. Maybe if you liked it even spicier, you could chop up a jalapeno and add it. Jen and Barrett, I don't know. I'm already risking food poisoning just eating that, I believe. There's no way I'm going to be able to be a Baird for Clint tonight. I would have to probably, I would rather drink mouthwash. Clint and I are not going to get it on tonight. I'm telling you, it's not going to happen. And I'm not even being a sexual freak. I'm telling you. I don't, maybe I could put my mouth through a car wash. It just ain't happening for me today. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Good. Good. Never going to get laid, possibly get sick. You're wasting your money. It's disgusting. If you don't like somebody, send this as a gift. If you don't like somebody, send this. Be like, oh my God, I want you to eat a lot better. If you really want to be healthy and lose a few pounds, don't eat this. Brought to you by, don't eat that. It's gross. Yes. And not even regular garlic. This kind of garlic. I don't know what the spread and the boom and all that. It's nasty. It is nasty to me. One more thing. Sorry, guys. We have to try. It's called Late July Snacks. It's a jalapeno one. So knock this out. We're going to eat it. We're trying one. Light and airy, which I like. See? Let's try it. Super good. Maria, yeah. Yep. I can't, no. I mean, like when you made that bread, I would rather eat that bread. It's foul. It's bad news bears. Now these chips, on the other hand, they're called Late July jalapeno lime. They're amazing. No, I'd rather have a dog fart in my mouth. No, I wouldn't rather have a dog fart in my mouth, but I would. Oh, these have a punch. I would rather, no, Jen and Barrett. If I wanted to go on a blind date with somebody, I don't even think like if you used it as like bait for fish, I think that they would run from it. Yeah, it is good. I like it. Okay, so I'm going to put these up real quick. We're going to have a short intermission for 2 seconds. And I'm going to grab our dessert. Let me be frank with you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me be frank with you. Oh my God. Yeah, stretch your legs. Spread your legs and hit the like button. Don't spread your legs and hit the like button, but okay. This is a non-dairy Ben & Jerry's. It's smooth and creamy. It's a new recipe by Ben & Jerry's, and it is called non-dairy chocolate fudge brownie. Let's go ahead and go into this. Take a look at it. Smells like chocolate. Looks like chocolate. Let's see if it tastes like chocolate. It's good. I would eat it. I'm going to take another bite just so I like it. 23 likes. Oh my God. There's more people in here that hate me than like me. I'm cool with that. It's good. I mean, it's not as like velvety and whatever as chocolate is, but I mean, if you're wanting to eat chocolate and you can't have ice cream, yeah, for sure. This one kind of reminded me of somebody that I miss a lot. Oh, no worries. I feel the same. Okay. Well, welcome. Okay. Why do I do this to my freaking teeth? Oh my God. I'm so stupid. This is a non-dairy. Obviously, they're all non-dairies. This is a Ben & Jerry's non-dairy Cherry Garcia. Smooth and creamy. This one's also a new recipe, but maybe it all says new recipes. All right, let's take a look at it. If you can see, okay, right here is the chocolate chunks. I do not see any cherry right now. I'm not quite sure. I'm not seeing any cherries in here. I've dug down. I'm not seeing any cherries. I'm seeing a lot of chocolate though. Let me be frank with you. I'm not seeing any cherries. Wait, I have found a cherry. Okay, first off, the cherries kind of look a little different. Cherries are like usually a little bit more red. So let's try it all together. And the chocolate chunks are really, really good. Look at this chocolate chunk. This is just one chocolate chunk. Right? I'm going to try it together though. My mom used to love this stuff, but it was dairy though. Look at that chocolate chunk. All right, let's try it. It's good. It is so freaking good. If you can get past a little bit of the freaking texture, it is damn good. You cannot even tell. It is freaking good. The chocolate chunks is what does it. Abso-freaking-lutely. I would say. Party Rock, if you're in here. $35. $35 is a lot of sugar. But good for me. I don't eat that much sugar. We tried the non-dairy. Napa, are you non-dairy? Okay, we also have one. It has, I don't know who this guy is. Who is this guy? Is that Jimmy Fallon? Tell me who this guy is, please. Is that Jimmy Fallon? It's called the Tonight Dough. Caramel and chocolate non-dairy frozen dessert with chocolate cookie swirls and gobs of chocolate chip cookie dough and peanut butter chip cookie dough. I mean, he's kind of cute. He's got weird hair. I'd wear a beard for him if I was single. Kidding. No, I wouldn't. He's okay. He's funny, isn't he? He's supposed to be real funny. I miss Geraldo. God, he was so cute. No, I'm kidding. All right. It should take another sip of water. All right. We're going to try, I'm going to eat a little bit of Fallon. This is dedicated to you, sir, wherever you're from. I'm eating you today. Okay. I feel like the texture is going to be really weird on this. Hey, if you're single and you're looking to give somebody a mustache ride and you want to get close, buy some of this. It's freaking delicious. It is absolutely delicious. I'm trying another bite. Oh, God. One thing that I will say that Ben & Jerry is so good and they just do not disappoint him is the amount of chocolate. Oh, Geraldo? No. Mm-mm. I thought you meant him. I thought I saw a light beard. This is amazing. You can taste the peanut butter, decent amount of chocolate, the cookie dough. Oh, it's good. I went and saved the best for last. Chocolate chip cookie dough. We're going to try this and we're going to love it. And please know, I don't waste any of this. I eat it, but I just want you guys to know there's a lot of people that have hit me up and they ask me stuff like, what's the recipe for this? Or what's the name of this? And they do actually have dairy-free ice creams. So I'm just trying to eat healthy and everybody do it with me so you can see it's not that bad. Chocolate chunks are very, very good. Cookie dough. I got to figure out how I can show you all this. Love you, unicorn. Dude, this is freaking badass. I hope to God from eating all this stuff, people told me not to eat a ton of this or it would affect my stomach. I hope to God it don't. Okay. Guys, we lucked out today. We lucked out today. We did. Let me go ahead and put these back. I'll get the rest of them when I get done. Hey, let me. Okay. We did. Is it open panel? Maybe. It depends who you are. If you're coming to do the devil's work, nope. Nope, nope, and no. You're goofy, whoever you are. Okay. So it's open panel. I mean, if you want to come up, but I don't want to look at your twig and berries. I don't want to look at your boobs. I don't want to look at your beard. And if you're in here doing work for somebody that, you know, I'm not. If said person wants to come in here, she's more than welcome. Yep, it does say open panel. It's open panel to people I know. Oh, this one. I'll tell you what, whoever let me be frank with you is, you are a good typer. Very good typer. It's kind of funny. Let me be frank with you. Oh, I get it. Pull my finger. Exactly. You guys are ate up, dude. I mean, if you wanted to have a decent conversation, but, you know, a lot of people then get to know you. You know, show me your face. You can come up here if you show me your face. For sure. I do not have a problem with that. But you got to show me your face. Okay. You're going to keep it light and airy. Do not say anything stupid or you'll be blocked. But yeah, you always do. All right. Maybe you're a nice person. Let's see here. Oh, and if I know you and I don't like you, you're not coming up. Because I don't do those fighting things. Control V. Let's do it. We also have a strawberry vanilla. Let's see what this is about too. Pretty good. Who are you? I can't hear you.
Hello.
I can hear you now.
There we go.
Nice hair.
Thank you.
It's very James Dean. I like it, for real.
Oh, it's a very
Nice
James
tat,
Bond.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, be frank with me. Friend or foe? You don't like me or you like me?
What? Why would I
Me.
dislike you?
How did you find me? That's all I'm saying. You know why? Because everybody always freaks out, you know. So nice to meet
How-
you.
Nice to meet you too. But how did I find you?
Yeah, how did you know to come in? And be frank with me.
Well, it says Weirdo Wednesday open panel, and I'm considered a weirdo, so
Okay. Are you over 18?
yeah, I am.
Okay.
Way over.
Well, okay. Well, we're good to go. So what do you want to talk about? Be
What do
frank
you
with
want
me.
to talk about?
I don't know. I don't know you. I don't know what to bring up. Do you like long walks on the beach? I don't know what to say. I don't know you. Ask me questions.
I didn't realize we were on a first date, but okay.
No, we're not on a first date. I'm very with somebody.
That was a joke, by the way. But anyways, no, I don't like long walks on the beach. I hate water.
Okay.
But what about you?
What do you want to talk about? I don't know you, bro.
What do you want to talk about? I don't know what you're interested in.
Well, you asked to take the link.
Okay, fair enough. So I need to take the lead. Okay. So what made you do YouTube?
What made me do YouTube? I met somebody and they're pretty kind of well known. And I wanted to do a mental health channel and cover Lifetime movies. I paneled with somebody that did an interview and I decided to start my own channel. What made you want to do YouTube?
Oh, you already know that I'm a content creator? Okay.
I didn't say you're a content creator. Just ask him, what do you do on YouTube?
What do I do
Kind of
on YouTube?
professional.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. What I mean, what?
Well, I still am a content creator, but I was a content creator for one. Did a lot of true crime
Mhm.
stuff. And the reason why I hopped on is because I watched you, I think a couple of months ago, and I know that you were wanting to do a mental health, mental health content. And I used to be a mental health care professional,
Mhm.
so yeah, that's why I hopped on.
Hmm.
So
You don't
what
look
do
like you are very comfortable. I just find that very weird that you found my chat. Just found it. I'm not that popular.
I'm not comfortable. I'm really comfortable.
Okay. Well, what do you want to talk about?
Hello.
Hey, how are you, sir?
Say better, Bell.
What?
I said, how are you, sir?
Oh, I'm trying to. I'm doing pretty well. I think I've met this person before.
Who, me?
No, the other dude. I swear, on another
Where do you know
panel.
him from?
But the reason I go to panels, I was listening to you question him like you're a police officer in an interrogation room, and I was listening. Then I was like, "Damn, she's pretty hardcore." So I better come up with a damn good answer, or she's going to be, you know, have her panties in a wad. So I say, I talk about things that actually matter, like natural law. And if you don't think it matters, then you're a fucking idiot. Let me
I think that
paraphrase.
it matters.
If you don't care about humanity, fuck you. I care about humanity. I'm a
I think
eugenicist.
that's good. Who are you
I'm a
talking to?
eugenicist. And what I do
Okay,
is
who are
I'm
you
trying
talking?
to increase humanity, increase the population.
Well, talking to people like that isn't humanity. What you need to put your finger down, sir. I don't know who you think you're talking to.
I
You
speak
don't
with
know nothing
authority
about
coming
me. Don't you
directly
come up
from
here and
God.
disrespect me.
God is my authority.
Well,
So
good
I
for
don't need
you. I think you need
anybody's
to change
permission to
churches,
do
sir.
anything. You know what happens to my enemies? Ask
Sir,
Music
I'm
Biz
going to drop
Marty.
you down, and there are mental health
Ask Music.
services that you need to look into. Peace. What is that about? Well, nice
Wouldn't
to
know,
meet
but
you. Be frank with me on who that is.
well, you said you talked to
Oh,
me, but I have
oh
no
my
freaking
God, he's
idea what that
still
dude is.
looking at me.
That one haywire really quick.
I banned. Okay, I banned him. That was super weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, what is he talking? Okay, are you stunned? I am very stunned.
Yeah, I have no clue. That kind of came out of the blue. It was like, yeah, I know this gentleman, but then proceeded not to tell me what he knew me from.
He said you're like a. What did he say that you're like a police or something like that? I don't know. Oh,
You tell me.
I have no idea. I'm just like, what the hell happened?
But
I like your microphone, by the way.
thank you. It's a Blue Yeti. Kind of sucks though.
You know, I have a freaking microphone, but I can't get that thing to work. Every time I plug it in, I can't hear anything. Or I can't. Well, I have the mute thing like you do. So
Oh, do you need to hear yourself? Because otherwise, you need to plug it into your microphone.
no, I'm good. I don't know what happened. I don't know that guy. I don't know nothing about him.
Yeah, it was
He said he
awkward.
knows you.
I never met that gentleman.
Neither have I. Glenn, I think one of your relatives came up here.
But
Oh my gosh.
I heard you last time, and you were speaking about addiction.
A what? I'm sorry.
Last time that I came into chat before, and last time you were speaking about addiction, and I know a lot about addiction. I'm kind of an addict myself, but I also worked in mental health. And trust me, you want to become an addict, and if you want to become a good mental health care professional.
Right.
But so I wonder. Tell me something about your history. Why did
About
you
my
want to?
history?
Now, why did you want to go into mental health?
Hey, can you turn this up a little bit? I can't hear you as well. Sorry if you could turn it up. Thank you.
What about now?
Now what? Okay. What did you say now? Now I can hear
So,
you.
why did you want to go into mental health? Like, what is your history behind it?
Well, I've always dealt with anxiety. For years, I've dealt with anxiety and I've dealt with bipolar. And I have kidney disease due to the fact that I took lithium for a long time. I'm on a better medication now. I just like helping people with mental health. I don't think that it's cool to ridicule people that have problems with it. I used to always do Mental Health Monday and Wellness Wednesday.
Oh, that's awesome. So you got no history with addiction or
No, never
you?
in my life.
That's good. But
Mm-mm.
you do. It's kind of funny because on my old channel I also did mental health Mondays.
You
Because it
did?
just
Oh,
yeah, it just rhymes right. Um. So
what's your
you
thoughts on
do
mental health, sir?
what?
What is your thoughts on mental health?
Well, I used to work in it, so I have different kinds of opinions on it.
Well, that's okay.
So let me explain what I used to do. So I work with clients that were diagnosed with Class B. Well, in a DSM, they are distinguished otherwise. But so multi-personality, schizophrenia, you name it. Well, technically that is already a multi-personality.
Mm-hmm.
So I work with. I live in the Netherlands, by the way, and they classified
Cool.
it as non-understandable behavior.
Mm-hmm.
So I work with a high aggression class. which was still in an open facility or still in an open institution. And so yeah, a lot of aggression. That's what I worked with, but I freaking loved the hell out of it. I really did.
That's good though. It has to be fulfilling for you to be able to help people.
Oh yeah, definitely. See, so I have a lot of knowledge about psychology, and I used to, uh, I used to write. I'm not a, I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a therapeutic somebody because I don't believe in that. You know, there's a lot
Right.
of modern psychology going on that is being overdiagnosed, such as borderline. Um,
Hmm.
and yeah, that's why I kind of hopped on because, well, I didn't know that you had borderline, so I kind of want to ask questions about that, and just surely for the fact because I think that's interesting.
It's okay to ask questions.
I was gonna do that either way, but so you as somebody that was diagnosed with borderline, how do you how do you see that? Like before your diagnosis compared to now, like how do you kind of corroborate that?
What do you mean, like on medicine with bipolar?
No, no, just before. I mean, you were diagnosed, but before you were diagnosed, you were somebody too. So how was that before?
How was it before? It was frustrating to be honest at first because they put you on different medications and stuff, and you know that medications can take a while to kick in. Um, definitely, I remember one of the drugs was Depakote. I did not like that at all. Um, with the lithium, that was fast acting, and I felt like that worked until it didn't work because my kidneys ended up tanking out. The medication that I take now is really, really good medication. Um, it helps with panic disorder, and it helps with. I don't really deal with depression or anything, but how do I say it? It makes me feel a lot more clear. I don't get as moody. It helps out. I can multitask a lot better.
Well, that's what they claim, right? Yeah, females
Hmm.
can multitask better than males can. I can't multitask for shit, by the way.
What about you? Have you dealt with mental health disorder?
Yeah, 100%. Since I'm 30 now, almost 31, and since I was like
Do you
11,
say 40 or 30?
30.
Oh, well, they all like your hair. That's what they're saying in the chat.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome.
So I've been dealing with mental health since I was 11. I don't know. Never was really satisfied with what I did. I was bored really quickly. So I did a car mechanical degree. I did an IT degree. I did actually finish my IT degree. Didn't finish my car mechanical degree. What did I do more? Carpenting, masoning, whatnot, whatever was available at that time. So I can do
Right.
everything, but just don't have a degree in it. And I guess it has something to do with hierarchy. And yeah, I would say that's kind of it, but that's kind of the gist of it.
So do you want to talk? Have you dealt with addiction?
I still do, but that's more
They're
drinking
asking, do
though.
you have a wedding ring on?
No, no, that's more of. Oh, hold on. Um, it's on the wrong finger. And this is my. I think I got engaged 2 times. This is my first engagement ring, and it's on the fuck you finger for a reason. It was a good motivation. But it's not a wedding ring.
I don't know if you're making it what she said. Interesting looking channel, Frank.
Thank you. That's my new channel. I had a way bigger channel.
Who's Infinity? Oh, nice to meet you, Infinity.
She's one of my mods.
Oh, nice to meet you, Infinity. What community are you from, if you don't mind me asking?
True crime.
True crime? What part of true crime? What do you like covering?
Everything. It doesn't matter what.
What are you
What I
covering now?
do? I cover Karen Reed, Idaho 4. I cover the Delphi case. Whatnot. I cover literally everything. Missing person cases. Do a lot of interviews.
You look sad, no offense.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you look a little sad. I don't know why.
It's cute that you're trying to read me because it's not gonna
I
work.
don't read people. They're saying interesting. I just think it's weird. I don't know how you found me, even if it says open panel. I'm not from the true crime community at all.
Well, to be honest, I just Googled in open panel because I was bored.
Infinity said, nice to meet you, although we did. Okay, my bad. Infinity and I have met before. Okay,
Yeah,
now I feel a little
you
more
and me did
comfortable.
as well because I sent you her channel.
Well,
No,
thank you.
I sent her your channel.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No worries.
What are you doing? You keep looking down and you're just making that face. What is going on? What am I missing here?
Nothing. I'm just looking at my cigarette so I don't burn myself.
Okay. True crime community is crazy, they said.
They are. It is. And see, that is the thing with true crime community. I'm kind of on my own. I have kind of on my own niche. I don't really care too much about the other people.
Right?
I just do my own research and that is it. I'm totally independent of everybody else. So if I say the true crime community, it's not really a community because I'm not part of it. I just do true crime.
They said, look, Frank, nice of you to stop. Frank, didn't you go morbid once offering your Discord? That's where I saw him. Well, what's a Discord? What's going on? What's a Discord, Frank?
You want to know what Discord is?
I mean, I kind of know what it is. Isn't it a place where like people game or something like that?
Yeah, true. I went on Morbid a couple of times because he invited me. He seemed to really enjoy me. So
Mm-hmm.
Morbid is a great guy.
I do not know you for anything. I know a lot of people, but I do not know you for anything. This is so weird. No offense. It is so weird.
Well, if you want me to hop off, I can. I mean, it's no problem.
No, it just, I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, you get into messy discords?
No, I do not.
Okay. Infinity says, oh, morbid. I don't know. I'm just.
No, there was this. I went on Morbid once. He had an open. I went there a couple of times, but after that, I kind of quit. There was this guy who was really a misogynist, and I was making fun of these ladies, and Morbid didn't really do anything about it. So I hopped in and totally schooled that guy because apparently it was some OnlyFans asshole, and I totally wrecked it.
Try Nature's Own barley brownies and blueberry. I don't know Sinner. I don't know any of these people. I don't
I thought I
know.
was leaving Morbids. No,
I don't
it
know
was
any
fun,
of them.
fun one time, but that was it.
Oh, okay. Does this sound more like this? I'm sorry. Shouldn't be that weird. If you search on live channels, your channel. Oh, okay. That is how I find people. I'll hit live channels and I go in and just, yeah. Okay. I don't know who Betty is, but
Yeah. Bullhorn Betty is this woman
okay.
that, well, the name already says it in itself. She does a lot of coverage on the Sebastian Rogers case, and that woman is absolutely batshit crazy because she went there, got a restraining order, got arrested, and that's it. It's more,
Oh, God, a lot of people. Isn't it coming up on a year?
the thing is more about you have a lot of cases that people grift on. They are not telling the truth, and they don't give a shit about the victim. And it's just really sad, and that is what makes the true crime community so extremely toxic, is because they simply do not care. No, there's a lot of people that think that I did bad shit as well. Well, that's fine. I don't care about your opinion because whatever I did, I felt that at that moment was right.
Well, I just don't want them knowing who I am because I can't deal with that.
That's all.
Do you know Terry Lynn? She covers Sebastian. That's one of her things she likes covering. She's been covering the case pretty well.
Huh. What is it? That name does sound familiar. I wrote, by the way, 3 articles on Sebastian when I lost my channel.
Okay.
Well, that was ages ago.
So is it okay to drop your link in case people want to subscribe to you?
Sure.
And would it be, let me be frank with you?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. Can you guys drop his channel name? Napa? Napa knows everybody. Napa's single.
You're trying to set me up here.
Not me. She has 4 ROs and once she violated them 6 times. Oh, I don't know who she is. I've never heard of her.
She's batshit crazy. And see, that's a disgusting thing. Most YouTube content creators that are in a true crime, they have a criminal history themselves. And fair enough, if you pay your dues, whatever. And it doesn't matter. But don't just spew out shit. But people like that because people feel a commonality because anti-government shit and that kind of crap, and it brings up some really weird and mean tendencies into people that makes it a real toxic community.
Right. She's the one who uses it. Oh, okay. Got it. Well, that sucks. Well, I wish her the best, whoever she is. I don't know who she is.
Wouldn't care so much.
So I watch a recovery channel. It's not, it's where people, what is it called? It's called Something for Humanity, where divers go down and they check cases like cars that are at the bottom of water. And what they do is they solve cold cases for free.
You mean adventures.
They use solar and stuff like that. I'm trying to look at it because I watched all of them.
Adventures with a Purpose.
Yes. Have you watched it?
Well, I speak to a lot of family members that covered them or that helped them. Oh, by the way, I totally forgot. I have my own advocate organization as well. It's called Advocates for Closure.
What is it called? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. My bad.
It's called Advocates for Closure. So that's my own organization. So I help a lot of people investigate with online stuff. Well, I can show you an example if you want.
If you want.
All right, hold on. Well, you wouldn't need to show it though, but
What? I'm sorry.
I said you wouldn't need to show it, but I sent it in private chat.
Are you talking about you deal with like cyberbullying and stuff like that?
No, I do actual investigative cases.
I think that's good. They said you have actually solved several cases.
That's true too.
I think that's good. A lot of people have dealt with being bullied.
But yeah, there's a lot of what Petty is saying with Jared from Adventures for Closure is that's an entire legal dispute on his own. What cases did I solve? My first case was showing up. Shauna Raleigh Hafford. She went missing in New Orleans. And let me see, what did I do? I sent like freaking 150 emails for possible camera locations, and I got 3 of them. So that's how I was able to triangulate her. And I was a month late into the investigation, but I got a triangulation. That is how I was able to figure out that she went into somebody's car, and I identified the female via, I think, Facebook. Because what I like to do is that, sounds really stupid, but when you investigate somebody, you have to kind of trick people into getting a response. So by doing exactly that, this lady kind of stuck up with me because she knew details that
But
nobody else
sorry.
should have known.
Okay, there you are.
So yeah, then I learned that she was doing voluntary escort work. But it's not a big deal. I don't like to talk about the cases that I solved because
People want to go
most of,
check out your channel.
oh, that's fine. But most of them, I do not even.
Well, I do have somebody that is making my life miserable, so I don't want. I have somebody that's making my life miserable, so I'm just saying, I have somebody that may start. You may get a lot of subs because I have somebody that watches my channel all the freaking time. It
Is
makes my
that
life miserable. That's the truth.
is that life threatening?
Hmm.
Is that life
No.
threatening? I do
Mm-mm.
not investigate it.
No, what I'm saying is if she comes over to your channel, that ain't my fault.
Yeah, that's right. It is my second one. I still do not have any idea why I lost my first one. This is circumvention, but it doesn't make sense.
When did my channel start back? The date? Well, I don't know. When did my channel start back? I have no idea. November, I think. They say you smirk really good. I don't know. This is the weirdest thing. Okay, Frank had more. Okay, so you had 4K subs. What happened?
Yes, I got removed for.
It's nothing. It's
Uh,
good.
I know you had a panel guest on that. Not sure what his name was. That made a really big deal that I released crime scene images, and that's fine. People, like I said, not perfect, but I did it for a goddamn good reason. And um, in true crime, there's always two communities. Like I said, I'm a standalone lone guy. I do my own research. I obtained crime scene images that were people were trying to put out a false narrative about. So I released them and how horrible they may be because that is the reality of it. Didn't do anything else. Did not make up an own narrative. Just showed them on how horrible it is to um, to defend a child killer, so people can have an
K,
opinion
not kill.
about
Don't
me.
say that word. Say K
Oh, sorry.
on a live.
But the fact is that I think it is more sickening than protecting now a convicted a child unaliver than hiding behind the fact of what he did. And people were making up stories
Right.
about it. And I'm a straightforward guy. And that is not why my channel got booted. A lot of people want to believe that, but that's not true. I got mass
Right.
reported because people did not want to. You have to keep in mind, like I said, those two sides are pretty strong in itself, and the unjustified ones, they're bigger, larger, and stronger than you think. And I don't want to blame anything because it's all up to me. I made decisions, so I guess it's all on me. But what was worth it, and I don't mind starting all over again. Because the fact is that You know, whatever comes out, the facts only matter, not the narrative. Exactly, just being frank with you.
That's why I said you got good pronunciation and stuff. I just didn't know if you came from somebody that hates me or if you just found me. I don't know.
Why would you already think that I would come from somebody that hates you? Did I make any disrespectful comments?
No,
And why would I? You seem like a really nice person.
I try to be. I do. I used to not be very nice, but I try.
So then why would I be? Because you seem really cautious.
Because there were people that were not very nice to me a long time ago.
And why would you give a shit? What makes... Yeah, why would you just give a shit?
I've been what she said. You've been burnt. I've been burned before. I had a lot of people. I wasn't doing too well a couple years ago, and a lot of people were not very kind.
But do you expect
At all.
anybody on YouTube that has a nefarious agenda because they're so insecure? Do you think that it should bother you?
Sorry, my little puppy. Here, you want to grab her? Sorry. Can you repeat that? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
No worries. Do you think that people who have a nefarious agenda or agendas plural just to make you feel bad, do you think that you should let them get to you?
Probably not. I shouldn't. My therapist
Well,
tells me that all the time. I don't know. When you deal with a lot of guilt and regret, it's kind of hard not to, you know?
and why you're feeling guilty? Because those people talk shit to you?
Because they always bring up a past of somebody that doesn't exist anymore, to be honest.
Wasn't that a cheap way?
What? I'm sorry.
Isn't that cheap to make you feel that way?
Yeah. Has anybody ever made you feel that way?
To be honest, I've been that way my entire life, and I kind of got over it. It doesn't really bother me anymore.
How'd you get over it? If you don't mind me asking.
A lot of experience.
We all said, sir, we're all crazy and traumatized over here.
What is my blood type? To be honest, I couldn't tell you.
I'm O negative. So to be frank, if my kidney sucks, there's going to be a long time waiting for one. There are not a lot of O negative people. But if you are, check back in with me in a couple years. But yes, listen, I can't judge you. All I can do is I just met you. You're super serious.
Oh man, I can also be pretty fun though, so don't worry.
A lot of people are getting, I don't know. I think there's a couple women that might be getting a little smitten of you.
Why is
They'll
that?
be talking about you for the next couple days. I guarantee you. They're probably getting little screenshots of you and having you blown up as a poster. They're getting kind of Jane Steen kind of thing.
Oh, thank you.
Because
That's
I
all
was
very cool.
traumatized before. I don't know who he is. He's more calm than the one that came up here and told me to F off and he was with Jesus. I didn't know what to tell him. That's a weird way to meet somebody when somebody comes up and they have their big sausage finger telling me, I mean, what? Okay. Maria wants to know, what is your shoe size? Maria, oh my God, what is your shoe size?
Let me see. Well, it's European though, so that would be hold on.
Maria, he loves you. He can't live without you, in a sense. I'm kidding. They want to know, he's E11 says he reminds me of the voice of Unsolved Mysteries. Robert Stack?
Yeah, Robert Stack.
I used to watch Robert
Now.
Stack all the time. Clinton, I did.
now. And
Does he sound like the new guy, the Joey guy? Yes, I was ready for this guy to go off being weird. Then the other guy made him look normal.
Thank you. That's exactly how I felt.
Okay, now I don't feel so cautious. Okay, because we have weird people around the community. Okay, you laughed. I didn't know. I'm impressed. They said they wanted to get warm, fuzzy feelings, and they didn't get those when you first came in. That's why.
Because I was expecting a warm welcome and you made me feel awkward. So, yeah.
I didn't know. Normally when somebody's down there, we have to ask to see their face because you know what they show. Do you think I want to see a dude's twig and berries? Mm-mm. So that's why I ask. Plus, I don't know you. Now I know your shoe size. I know you like unsolved mysteries. I know you're funny. Frank laughs all the time. Thank you, Infinity.
I laugh all the time, yeah.
Are you drinking an energy drink? I hope to.
Yes.
You check your blood pressure?
What would I need to check my blood pressure?
Because those energy drinks, I'm just a concerned person. I heard that energy drinks sometimes can't be good for you. I don't know. I'm trying to flow the conversation, to be frank. All we wanted to know is your blood type.
You were getting really uncomfortable, aren't you?
I just don't know you. I can't get a read off of you.
What do you think that is?
I don't know. I just know the ladies in here think you're handsome or cool, or I don't know. Okay, Jen, you're the one having an open panel.
Yeah, I was about to say it's your fault to do an open panel, and I think it's cute.
I didn't know it works like this.
Well, like
They're
I said,
asking you tons of questions. Not yet. Tell me more about yourself, like the good stuff about yourself.
The good stuff. Oh, well, let me think. I don't like talking about myself.
Why?
Who does like talking about themselves? It seems so self-observant.
Because I like to hear what do you like? What do you like eating? Tell me something good about you.
Steak.
You like steak? Okay. We've got a ton of single women in here. I'm not trying to, whatever. What do you like in a female?
What do I like in a female?
Mm-hmm.
Well, them not lying about being a female.
That would be good. Yeah. Okay. So if you went on a date, where would you take them?
I don't do dates.
Oh, well, then how do you meet a chick? Well, that's what they're called. Dates.
Well, see, sometimes it's just a natural flow. You don't necessarily need a date.
Right? So you just meet them and you just know?
Yeah. No catfishing.
No.
Exactly.
I hate when people say, I never understood okay, maybe he picks up the phone. Oh, do you do a lot of do you talk? I don't know. Or organic, they're saying organic. I don't know. I'm so out of the dating game. You take over.
You want me to take over?
I mean, there's tons of single women in here throwing everything but their G-strings at you.
And?
Joking.
So what do you expect me to do? Like be impressed or?
Joke a little bit. Loosen up. You're telling me that I'm the one that's cautious. Loosen up a little bit. Do you like women who dress like bees? I told you it's a rough crowd.
All right, come on.
Look at you.
All right.
Who
what do
says
you
we
guys
haven't
wanna know?
burned the G string? Speak for yourself. Do you have a beef? These women are crazy. I think that this is their love language.
I do not have a bee fetish, but I do have a caffeine fetish. And by the way,
Okay.
bees are also addicted to caffeine, so I guess that's kind of the same, isn't it?
What makes you
Well,
smile?
well, everything.
Tell me a joke.
So just because I am smiling, I need to freaking tell a joke to
Hey,
you.
I've let you ask questions. You said, let me be frank with you. Okay, I'm being Frankie. I'll be Frankie. Be Frankie with me.
Don't you think a joke needs to come kind of natural?
That joking's natural. Yes, I do. I'm funny.
Well, then tell me a joke.
I can tell you a dirty joke. You want a funny
What one?
joke? I don't know. I don't know a lot of jokes. I don't know. I'm funny.
Then tell me.
You give me like a James Dean serious kind of thing. I think that you ask a lot of questions and I'm going to ask questions back. And that's that.
Well, do you always answer those questions?
Sometimes. And sometimes I ask a question with the question, which is something you do a lot, respectfully.
Isn't that
I think you
entirely
got
different?
some people intrigued. That's not a bad thing, right?
How is that?
Okay. Somebody wants to know if you had a third nipple, where would it be? I don't want to know.
If I got a fur nipple, where would it be?
A third
That is
nipple.
not-
I guess if you had more than one nipple, where would you put it?
I don't want a fur nipple.
I don't want a third nipple either. That would be a really bad thing. Okay.
You want a fourth one
I'm going to
instead to
ask you
make
a
it even?
question. No, that's disgusting. What do you want to do? Give birth to illiterate kittens? Hey, I'm sticking up for you. I'm sticking up for you. I have a mod that's got 8 nipples. What are you talking about?
Okay, fire away.
So do you think this is a joke? We got a
What a
tough
joke.
crowd. Do you think coming in here, what are your thoughts about me? Tell me.
What my thoughts are about you?
Good or bad. I can take it.
Oh, you
But you got
really
to let
want
me do the same back to you.
you really want me to read you? All right.
But I get to do it back. It's only fair.
Well, I think that you're extremely uncomfortable right now. It kind of corroborates with what you just said, with you having borderline. So you have obviously insecurity issues, and so forth. You might, when you're alone, you might feel really comfortable, but who else comes on that you can't read their energy? It's unpredictable for you.
Well, because you're serious. I don't have a lot of serious people that come up and ask deep, dark, not deep, dark, but ask a lot of questions like this. I don't get a lot of people. Be honest.
And why is that?
I don't know
Why
what to
doesn't?
expect you're going to say.
Because I'm unpredictable.
It's fair.
You have a
You know what
sense
I
of
think?
intimidation.
You think you're intimidating?
No, I'm asking you.
Am I intimidated by you? At first.
Why?
At first I was.
Why?
Because because you never know with stuff online. You don't know what to expect. And I went through a really rough time and I came back like about 6-7 months ago and I'm taking them a lot more serious. Okay, so what is your experience going on open panels? Have you done this in any other panel before? And if not, why me?
I've done a lot of open panels. So not like the first time that I'm speaking open in public. Like I said, I'm a content creator myself. I go on camera all the time.
That's good. You got good hair. Take panel
Thank
whenever
you.
you want. Okay, scroll up to
So-
your question. I'm sorry.
So why are you feeling intimidated?
What am I feeling? What? I'm sorry.
Why are you feeling intimidated?
Uh, okay. They're wanting you to lighten up a little bit. They want you to just kick up your shoes a little bit.
Do they want to do that? Or do you want to do that?
I'll get you to do it. I will get you to do it.
All right, fire away.
Okay. They want to see you like pep up. Okay. Let me see here. So what can you do? I'm not intimidated by you. Not anymore. I'm not. Unless you have some kind of bomb to drop on me, and I don't believe that you do. So they like your smile.
Thank you.
No, I don't want to talk about that lady. Oh, hell to the no. I don't want no bullhorn anything. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. They said that I'm perplexed about your strange behavior. Your behavior is a little strange. Not gonna lie.
What is your definition of strange?
I don't know. You're not making very good eye contact sometimes. You look down a lot. Are you going to be offended if I say anything, bro?
Go ahead.
You come off as very serious. You've only smiled a few times. You're a little sarcastic.
What do you think that is?
That's it. Well, I don't know. You tell me.
You're trying to like observe me, so do your best at it.
I'd like to see you lighten up a little bit. I think either somebody's hurt you in your life or you're just a very serious person. I don't know. What do you think of me? You think anything bad of me? So
Yeah, I'm extremely person. I'm extremely serious.
do you think that's always good? Or are you serious because you're guarded? Or are you
No,
sarcastic?
exactly. I'm sarcastic.
I don't like that. You shouldn't be sarcastic.
Why?
Because sarcastic, to me, it means somebody that's very egotistical. I don't like that. We can't be best friends if you're egotistical.
I think that being sarcastic means egotistical. So you cannot have a certain belief, I guess,
I don't know. I think you're
and then
guarded.
compensate with it.
No, I just think you're a little guarded. I don't know if somebody hurt you. I don't know.
I definitely been hurted.
They like talking about your mic.
What about my mic?
I don't know. They said they're being sarcastic. Oh, they said you were eating his mic. Hey, that doesn't bug me. When he gets closer to his mic, I can hear him. So, okay. So maybe some people that have been hurt are kind of guarded. So maybe I'm taking your guardedness as something else. I don't know. I wish
Well,
the conversation would flow better. It's not flowing that great. And I think that you should.
All right, fair enough. I'm sorry if I was eating my mic. I turned on my volume, so shouldn't be an issue anymore. All right, so you want to know why I'm guarded? To be honest, I do not know, but I can tell you something about myself. Like I said, since I was 11, that's why I went into mental health in the first place, is that I have huge identity issues. And to be honest, I learned to cope with them. So if I come off as serious, I don't mean to. Since I was 11, my brother did multiple unaliving attempts, and I witnessed them all. He did in total. I think he did it in total I think 4 to 5 times. I witnessed them all 5 times. And the last 2 times is that he blamed me for it. So automatically I felt a lot of regret, and that is the way that I am. So it's not that unspeakable to think that I don't take life as serious as some other people do, because I know how it is to be on the other side. And I also know how it is to be, well, I don't really know what happy is, but I learned how to live with myself. So you were talking about addiction. I smoke a lot, I drink a lot, and that's my coping mechanism, and I'm perfectly fine with myself. But the thing is that I limited myself to have a conscious well-being for myself, because even though that I was not an addict, is that I found a way to be fine with myself.
Right.
And that's the gist of it.
You realize what you just said was one of the
I
most
really did.
prophetic things that I've heard, number one. Number two, I feel a hell of a lot more comfortable with you. For anybody to have to go through something like that, especially with it being a relative, anybody, but especially your relative, cannot be easy.
What is that?
It can stir up really bad emotions. I know somebody that did it, and I still feel guilt about it. I feel like I could have done something differently. And people said that they appreciate you talking about it, because it's not always comfortable to be asked or shared.
Oh, I'm really comfortable about it. I just don't feel like sharing it all the time.
You don't have to. What I'm saying is I appreciate that you did. Because even when you just said something like that, it kind of broke the ice with me.
I figured.
It's not
Well, it's
easy.
okay. Well, see, for me is that it's not really about me not wanting to share it, but I can share it without any shred of emotion. But it makes me for who I am. And a lot of people kind of want to see me as a stoic individual that is fine, or want to talk shit about me. It really doesn't affect me. See, and the thing is that I learned my appreciation. I can stop drinking easily, but it's just a bad habit that I enjoy, because it makes me feel more. I don't know. Hell, if I want to do karaoke and I want to be shit-faced drunk, if I wanted to do so, doesn't mean that I will bother anyone, because it's more me than anybody else around me. That's why I do it. Because the thing is that the same thing with smoking. It's just a bad habit. If I want to stop, then I can stop. Same, like I said, the same thing with drinking, because it's all between the ears. And the fact is that for me, it has been a coping mechanism so long, is that people can say, you're drunk or whatever. I do not really give a shit, because you know what? It just makes me for who I am. And I know that's a stupid thing to say, but it makes me appreciate life just a little bit more. And even though that I have been through a lot of things, I don't blame anybody else. Not at all. I just know that life can be really shitty. And that's why I cover true crime, is because I know exactly how it is to feel shitty. And that's why my freaking psychological profiles on individuals that have not been even caught yet is so freaking accurate, because I lived through it. Because
So
that is what I
actually, you
do.
have a lot, right?
What was that? Sorry.
I said, well, for somebody that says that you try not to show emotion, it seems like you fight for what you believe in a sense. You said that you've lived a shit life, so you can identify with people that have gone through stuff like that.
Well, not only that, and I do. I see. I'm not an advocate for what my own personal experience is. I'm an advocate that anybody that has experienced anything that I feel that is justified, that is what I represent. And a lot of people do not like it, But trust me, I have covered multiple, well, and I only do unsolved cases, or I try to.
Really?
Yeah,
Cold cases?
cold cases. Yeah.
Really? That's what I like to cover. That's why I watched that. Seriously?
Yes.
I used to, I mean, it doesn't sound anything big, but I used to watch Lifetime movies back from the 80s, true stories. And I like it because you got to look at, stop. Cold cases.
Like I said, play the video that I sent you in private chat. Then you'll see.
Well, I believe that cold cases, well, let me ask you this. Play it in my private chat. What are you talking about?
Once you go in private chat, I send you a YouTube link. Show that one.
I don't click links. I'll click it after I get done.
It's a YouTube link.
Okay.
Hold on. If you hold on, there we go. So if you click on StreamYard, you can see that little thing. There we go.
Years ago, we told you about Chris Sanders, a man in Monahans who went out for a walk but never made it back home. Sanders initially moved to Monahans to work in the oil fields and lived in the QPS RV park just off of I-20. His job out in the oil field, according to his wife, was very stressful, and he was on bipolar medications. Then one night, he took a walk and didn't come back, leaving many behind.
He's got a mother, a dad, stepdad. He's got other siblings. He's got a lot of close friends. He would give you the shirt off his back. Nice, just genuinely nice guy.
If you have any information on where Sanders might be, you're asked to contact the Monahans Police Department at 432-943-3254. And now, 7 years after Sanders disappeared, a group is getting together to form a search party to try and find any trace of him. News West 9's Jason Freund talked with the group today. And Jason, just who are they?
Alex, the group calls themselves Advocates for Closure, and a search party idea came together rather quickly, but they're hoping to find any lead they can to bring closure to the community. The group called themselves Advocates for Closure. Frank Westling put together whatever details he could find to put together an area to begin his search. Many of it came from Sanders' last known cell phone data.
Chris went missing during a certain time period, and that time period could, and I say could because we don't know yet, could correspond with the route that we think he took. That is based upon on cell phone records that we have, and then there's a 2-hour time period. He went missing at, let me see, 11:51 a.m. in the morning on the 13th, and now he went missing before that, but that was his last call that he had.
It's going to start at Monahan State Park based on signal coverage from a nearby cell phone tower. That cell phone tower was also the last point that picked up Chris Sanders' cell phone.
We know that Chris went eastbound, so I followed that entire trail with my own little mapping about the general radius of a cell phone tower, and it maps out where we think that he is and where we want people to search.
As for whoever decides to join Frank and any others during the search, they will have some tools to help them out to help tell them which areas have been covered and which ones have not.
What I also did is made an entire map, and that is basically for the entire public to use. And it's a real-time map that people can, if they go searching, they can click the area that they search green, so it narrows down the map in due time.
It has only been a couple weeks of digging that he got the search party idea. A quick turnaround, yes, but there are some benefits to such a spontaneous idea. The ultimate end game, though, is to find anything that can lead to the discovery of Chris Sanders.
It's a spontaneous thing, but hey, spontaneous actions can lead to a lot of amazing other leads or even results. So it doesn't matter if it's not necessarily this search party that we are wanting to find anything, that we are just wanting to explore an avenue and ask the general public to help us find Chris.
is set to begin on September 21st and the 22nd at the Mana Hills Sand Hills State Park. For more information on how to join,
okay to drop
you can
it?
reach out to their public Facebook
Sure.
page, Advocates for Closure.
Oh, shit. There we go. So yeah, that is what I do.
Is it okay to put the link in?
Sure.
Advocates for Closure, please. You guys put the links in. Okay. I think it's amazing. So you piqued our interest. We're very, very impressed. Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, I think we did another interview as well, and I'm not sure if she's in chat right now or not. Let's see. Because Kara, who you saw in the previous segment, should be also in chat, I think, or not. Anyways, she's Chris. Well, not ex-partner. They have a child together, and we all kind of did another segment with News West 9, and there should be a documentary out. I think tomorrow even. Not sure what time, but tomorrow should be the finishing touch, and all the ads and stuff should be in it. So, so curious about that one. Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
So why is this case so close to you? People are asking, do you know this person?
I do not. I reach out to a lot of people, ask them how I can help, and I do so much to help. It's kind of unfathomable.
So doing this kind of keeps your mind off of the stuff that
Bingo.
there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, that's amazing. I think that cold cases are the ones that get looked at and they get stuffed downstairs. They do. They're the ones that they don't have enough resources for. On that dive show, what was it called again that you said it was? Because I've been watching it.
Adventures with Purpose.
Okay. Can you guys drop the link for Adventures with a Purpose and let me be frank with you's channel so you guys can sub? There was a woman that they basically, you could see her from the roadside. You could still see her car in there. And to this day, they put it off for 50 days. You can actually see it. It's a nurse. And to this day, they haven't been able to find her. They were able to recover the vehicle. But they're thinking that maybe there was some foul play. Her body wasn't in there. And the cops weren't really wanting to do anything about it.
Yeah, it's not really a good channel. Well, it's a good channel as long as it lasted.
Do you have any other channels that you can recommend for the mods to drop?
Well, to be honest, I solely work on my own. I do not work with any other channels.
Okay, well, we have people that are subbing to you right now.
Thank you.
Do you think that you... Now, if you don't want me to ask a question, I won't.
I'll fire away.
Okay, well, first off, it's very admirable that you're covering full cases because I think it's the most horrible... It's the most horrible thing in the world to not know whether somebody... Anyway, I think what you're doing is really good.
Thank
If
you.
I could head down any direction in the crime direction, this is something I would want to do for sure.
Well, I think it kind of suits you.
It's probably the only thing that I'd be okay covering in the past. I don't want to live in the past for myself. I'd rather help people. And I went to college, for God's sake.
You have a criminal justice degree?
No, I went to school for communications and science. If I could have done anything, the criminal and the justice system and all that stuff, jails and all that, I did that as elective classes, and those were the ones I breathed through.
You have something called Discord?
I've never been in Discord. Somebody put me in one for a second. It was Weirdos. I'm not opposed to being in them if they're okay.
I'm gonna send you mine. Oh shit, that's not it.
Yeah. If you ever need, like, sorry. I definitely, if you want to come over here, if you're okay with it, I know we just met and stuff like that, but if you would like to come over maybe once a week, talk about this case.
Well,
where
I
you're at with
don't
it,
only do
people,
that case.
it'd be
I
great. People sub to you, so they're definitely interested in it.
do really high profile cases too.
What about the Sabrina Eisenhower case, the baby that disappeared and they thought the parents had something to do with it? What's your take on that?
Give me a summary.
Baby that was taken from her crib. They still haven't found her. They allege that maybe the parents had done something. Kind of like the Haley Cummins case, except Haley was older. I don't know. Do you have an email?
Yeah, I do.
Or you know what? Actually, you can look it up. Sabrina Eisenhower. AIU. See, I'm really bad at it unless I have my notes.
Well, well, the thing that I like to do is know less about the case, but if you're willing to tell me a summary, then I probably can give you an answer.
What about the
So-
Amy Baker case? The woman who fell off the yacht.
Okay, tell me.
She was on a yacht on a cruise, and nobody ever heard from her again. The next day, they thought maybe she was partying, and she fell over.
What makes you believe that she fell over? Maybe she's in a suitcase.
Possibly, but I wouldn't think that they would do something like that when you're on a yacht. Too many people. I would say that maybe she was
Well,
messed up, drunk, or something.
There's not anything suspicious. It's not like airport security that they check your bags on a cruise.
True. Well, she was already on the cruise. So what did they do? Are you saying that maybe they got off of the cruise and she was in there and possibly? Wow, I didn't even look at it like that. What you just brought out of me?
Well,
I didn't look at it like that. I was thinking, well, they're on a cruise. Obviously, you don't want to do something like, yeah, you're right.
cruiseless cameras nowadays.
Right. What's another high profile case?
Give it.
Haley Cummings. I want to
Tell
know
me
what your
some-
thought is. Can you look it up?
No, I'm not gonna look it up because you need to tell me the summary.
Okay. Sorry. It was a young lady that disappeared. The lady's name was Misty Croswell. Dad was at work. He came back. The little girl was missing. She was about 6 or 7 years old. Dad married the stepmother, who was way younger than him, so they wouldn't have to talk against each other. Little girl's still missing. Grandmother's got a room for her. Ronald Croswell and Misty both got arrested for drug trafficking, so basically nobody's talking. He gets out sooner than her, of course. And they still yet to find the little girl. He has a little brother.
So dad goes to work. Okay, so what already? Okay, the summary that you were telling. When did you go missing? What day?
You don't mind if I get on my phone, right? Because I don't have my
No,
notes.
no.
All right.
No, far away. I mean, I want to know as least as I can so I can make up my mind because I can read literally any single case that there is. That's kind of like my niche, what I do.
Hey, I didn't realize when we were talking about the individual case that that was an extra thing. I didn't even think of that. I did not even think of that. I wouldn't have even thought of that. And the fact that you kind of got that out of me, that's just brainstorming again. I don't do that very often. We don't cover stuff that's serious in here that much.
Far away.
As you can see, I was at a health food store and I've been drinking pre-diabetic soda and eating granola bars. So we weren't really talking about anything that deep. And I appreciate you coming up. I'm not even kidding, for real.
I'm not
Well,
in there.
you're
In the
not.
climate
There's a
community.
lot of single people in here, so No, I think covering cold cases is the most rewarding thing in the world to do. I could not
It is.
imagine not knowing somebody. And first off, where does your mind go? Holidays, smells, and they're on their clothes and pillows that disappear after years, leaving their room as it was. And what's the percentage of people coming home? Not very often. And when kids disappear, the first 24 to 48 hours are the most crucial.
I was wanting to tell you something, but I'm not sure if I should. Last week, I figured out something. I interviewed a guy on the 28th of December 2023,
Right.
and on the 15th, so that's obviously not last week, but on the week before, he killed his wife and he unalived himself. Yeah, he unalived himself and his wife. So I didn't go live. Well, I did go live because I need to tell some people off that he's a content creator, and he's also this really weird guy. And they were trying to justify why he unalived his wife. I'm like, oh, you fucking motherfuckers! That's never gonna happen because murder is murder, so you can't justify anything.
Hey, if you're gonna bust my chops, I'm gonna bust yours back. Go on.
And I did. Because I don't back down for anyone.
I think that's good. You know how many people are sheeps in this world? You know
Yeah, I
what a sheep
don't.
is?
Well, it's funny that you call me James Dean because I'm a rebel. And I rebel with a cause.
So what case are you going to cover next?
I do
Are
not
you in the
know.
middle of the couple right now?
What? I'm not uncomfortable. What makes you feel that I'm still feeling uncomfortable?
Listen, I'm impressed as it is. You're one of the, I haven't completely read you. I mean, you're pretty much somewhat open book-ish. They're getting the James Dean vibes off you. The main thing is what you do. I like that you cover mental health, and I like the fact that the only thing that I think is good productively lived in the past is to help people that have lost people before. And I think it's really cool. Is that so bad?
No, it's not. I think it's cute that you're just trying to read me.
You're guarded. I don't think I'm reading you the wrong way. I'm not assuming. I'm just sitting up here having a talk with you.
Tell me about that other case.
The Haley Cummings?
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking. I'm sorry. I wish you would look it up with me.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah. Why?
Just
I'm
tell me.
changing my life around for you. You can do the same. I think what you're doing is freaking cool. That's all I'm saying. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Here we go. All right. All right. She disappeared in Florida. She's never been found. I'm just going to get the names, just give you the big details of it. I don't know if you can really see here, but this is what she looks like. Cute little thing. No, I don't.
Just read me the summary. That's all I need.
On Christmas Day, Ronald Cummings Sr., out of prison 2 months after getting released for a 15-year drug trafficking sentence, was arrested again on a variety of charges, including he went back to jail, including trafficking, Oxycontin possession, and resisting an officer with violence, according to the Putnam County Sheriff's Office. 13 years ago, the nation was watching him plead for any news of the whereabouts of his 5-year-old daughter, Haley Cummings. She was a 5-year-old of him that disappeared. I kind of have an idea now.
While reading the summary?
I think Dad had something to do with it. Dad's back in jail. Dad obviously has addiction issues. He only married the young girl, so he wouldn't have. Yeah.
There you
think
go.
that has to do with it.
See how easy it is?
Sick. Why do people have kids if they're not going to take care of them?
Because they're addicted.
That little girl had a whole life to live. That's not right.
No, it's not.
She's never going to have a life. She's never going to get to go anywhere. And her grandmother is going to pass away, never knowing what happened to her grandchild. Because some guy that's going to be, it's almost like he wants to keep going to jail so he doesn't have to talk about it. And I think the stepmother knows something about it. That's what I think.
Well, if you go to prison so many times, then what do you know about normal life to not keep going to prison?
Oh, be a snitch. You tell on something, you do something, it lightens your sentence.
Or you don't know any better. Because if you think about it, why do bums want to go to jail? Because they're being provided for. Maybe somebody that doesn't know how to be a parent needs to go to jail all the time because they need to be nurtured by the government.
Right. Maybe the guy's so where did he go? He's like a ghost. All right, we're going to catch up on the comments. Maybe he'll come back, maybe he won't. Okay. No, but I don't think it's necessarily being a cunt to somebody. He didn't call me any names. He didn't call me any names. Sometimes when you cover cases like that, you have to be serious because if you show people feed off of people that get upset. That's what I think. Oh, he said it? Maybe. I don't know why he says it. I've been called that word so many times, it's whatever. Okay. Listen, I don't feel offended. He was a little hard to read, but I would be a hypocrite if I said that I wasn't intrigued because I think it's the most horrible thing in the world to lose somebody or lose maybe, I don't know, a fur baby or something like that and have no idea what happened. But even if I never talk to him again, I would definitely tell you that cold cases is something I'd want to look into. Cases from like the 80s and the 90s and stuff like that. So wherever he is and whoever he is, I wish him the best. And I think it's good. You know, I don't know. Hey, Marley. Oh.
Marley.
Say hi. Say hi. Can I have a kiss? No, we're not going to bite. I don't know because so many people are showing their hidden objects.
Marley.
Yeah, Clint, please. She's biting me real bad. You can come back up if you want. If you want cold cases to go to Artifox. What's that mean, Peppy? Pee-pee! Pee-pee, I'm so glad you're in here. I'm sorry, I was getting caught. PP, I'm so glad you're in here. I'm not kidding. Sorry, PP. I'm just glad PP's in here. Is the temperature starting to go down? I feel like it's. Hold on, guys. I have to use the powder room. Okay.
Thank you.
Glad you're back.
Thank
What
you.
happened to you? You like appeared like a ghost.
Yeah,
Everything
sorry.
okay?
Yeah.
No,
Not sure what was going on.
just disappeared like a ghost. So everybody was wondering if you were all right.
I just wonder, Black Rose, whatever I did, I guess I am sorry. I'm not sure what I did, but
Hey, I'm kind of known for whatever around. Don't worry about it. They just said you disappeared like a ghost. Okay, I have another case.
far away.
Let me think here. Or you can take over. Tell me what your thoughts are. Tell me, I don't know, anything.
Well, you had another case, so bring it on.
Okay. This has got to be one that was not so sensationalized, but one that you would know. My God. You tell me a case. It's your turn.
You were-
I brought up a case.
Hold on, you said you had another case.
Okay. All right. Because there's so many of them on my mind. I want to talk about one that's like not. Okay. So I definitely think with the Haley Cummings case, and I'm definitely going to bookmark that, and I'm going to read up more because I didn't know that the jackass got freaking back in jail. I know if my child was missing, I'd be freaking out. You wouldn't catch me doing anything bad like that, but all right. All right. Order case.
Far away.
All right. Madeline Beth McCann, the McCann case. Portugal.
So Maddie McCann.
Yep. What are your thoughts?
What my thoughts are?
Right. What do you think happened?
Well, I think that's interesting that two dogs. Okay, fair enough. On my old channel, I talked to a lady, and it was early on when I started. She was a police chief in, I think, London. I'm not entirely sure. But she had contact with one of the lead detectives of the Madeline McCann case. She couldn't say anything. And you have to keep in mind that this is a family in Portugal that went away from their daughter, and that somebody found an opportunity to apparently sneak in the window, because that is the hypothetical, and I'm saying hypothetical because it's not a theory. It's a hypothetical. It's a made-up story. And I'm saying it's a made-up story because sniffer dogs, or fucking bloodhounds, two of them, found signs of Madeline inside the car of her own dad. And they never come to a resolution, despite what they are saying about the German guy, or let alone that Polish lady that claims to be her. It is because the dad probably gave her more medication than needed. Because that has been proven, and they can't dispute that. But anybody wants to believe whatever they want to believe, and that's why I usually don't talk about this case, because it's more conspiracy than theory. Than facts. But the fact is that two remaining sniffer dogs found more freaking indications, and two. I think one can be disputed, but two, nah, they can't.
We have a disagree here.
That's fine.
Do you think that Dad meant to do it, or was it an accident? And he's covering
It was an accident. It was an accident. I don't.
It was an accident.
Well, to be honest, I do not know because I cannot speak for the guy, but he looks like a dick anyways. And you know, he's a doctor, he's a perfectionist. Any single doctor is a perfectionist. He wouldn't want to take his life on the line with all what he studied. And he knows, you know, if you want to do a crime, do it in Portugal, Spain, because the police can be bought. Just saying.
With him
'Cause
being
if
a
this-
doctor, funds.
I mean, come on. Let's be completely honest. The same thing as a John Benet Ramsey case.
Yep. That one crossed my mind, and I was just like, I don't know if I want to bring this in. You know, that one's
Well, that's fine.
a deep one.
You know, there's you know, the John Benet Ramsey case is yeah, I can cuss, right? As long as I don't say those other words. The John Benet Ramsey case is such a fuck up.
Do you mind if I take a pee break? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sure,
You
go ahead.
just keep flowing with the convo, okay?
No, I will wait. I will wait.
Okay. Well, you do what you need to do. I'll be back in 2 seconds. All right.
Oh.
All right. Thank you.
I guess I would take one too.
Okay. Are you back?
No, I am.
There you
Oh, the parents were never cleared, by the way. It's because there's this guy. He's a Canadian DNA forensic analyst, and he moved to Canada for a reason. You have to understand is that I live in the Netherlands. We are one on the top 5 forensical experts not nationwide, worldwide. And we have the National Forensic Institute here. And this guy, he's totally independent. He moved to Canada to conduct his own study because he thought it would be independent enough. Turns out it was a failure. He did a lot of American cases, also the John Benet Ramsey case, and he claims that DNA was found in the underwear that is not known to anyone in the family. It is false because the guy is not, and listen to me, the guy is not only a fraud, he caused 3 exonerations here. 3 of the most high-profile cases you can imagine. That's why he moved to Canada, because the guy is a fraud. That is what he is. That's what I'm
We have a
saying.
question.
Oh, go ahead.
You guys, he has nothing to lose coming in here talking about it. He just
What?
found me on a live thing.
Yeah.
So, you want to give just another paragraph again about the stuff? Actually, you know what? Can you show that video again?
Sure.
Because we have people that are coming in late. And I'll explain. This is the kind of stuff that he does on his channel. Thank you, by the way.
That's not the only thing that I did, by the way. I can show you something even better.
Okay.
First, we'll show this one. Ready?
Ready.
7 years ago, we told you about Chris Sanders, a man in Monahans who went out for a walk but never made it back home. Sanders initially moved to Monahans to work in the oil fields and lived in the QPS RV park just off of I-20. His job out in the oil field, according to his wife, was very stressful, and he was on bipolar medications. Then one night, he took a walk and didn't come back, leaving many behind.
He's got a mother, a dad, stepdad. He's got other siblings. He's got a lot of close friends. He would give you the shirt off his back. Nice, just genuinely nice guy.
If you have any information on where Sanders might be, you're asked to contact the Monahans Police Department at 432-943-3254. And now, 7 years after Sanders disappeared, a group is getting together to form a search party to try and find any trace of him. News West 9's Jason Freund talked with the group today. And Jason, just who are they?
Alex, the group calls themselves Advocates for Closure, and a search party idea came together rather quickly, but they're hoping to find any lead they can to bring closure to the community. The group called themselves Advocates for Closure. Frank Westling put together whatever details he could find to put together an area to begin his search. Many of it came from Sanders' last known cell phone data.
Chris went missing during a certain time period, and that time period could, and I say could because we don't know yet, could correspond with the route that we think he took. That is based upon cell phone records that we have, and then there's a 2-hour time period. He went missing at, let me see, 11:51 a.m. in the morning on the 13th, and now he went missing before that, but that was his last call that he had.
It's going to start at Monahan State Park based on signal coverage from a nearby cell phone tower. That cell phone tower was also the last point that picked up Chris Sanders' cell phone.
We know that Chris went eastbound, so I followed that entire trail, did my own little mapping about the general radius of a cell phone tower, and it maps out where we think that he is and where we want people to search.
As for whoever decides to join Frank and any others during the search, they will have some tools to help them out to help tell them which areas have been covered and which ones have not.
What I also did is made an entire map, and that is basically for the entire public to use. And it's a real-time map that people can, if they go searching, they can click the area that they did search to green, so it narrows down the map in due time.
It has only been a couple weeks of digging that he got the search party idea. A quick turnaround, yes, but there are some benefits to such a spontaneous idea. The ultimate end game, though, is to find anything that can lead to the discovery of Chris Sanders.
It's a spontaneous thing, but hey, spontaneous actions can lead to a lot of, well, amazing other leads or even results. So it doesn't matter if it's not necessarily this search party that we are wanting to find anything, that we are just wanting to explore an avenue and ask the general public to help us find Chris.
It is set to begin on September 21st and the 22nd at the Sand Hills State Park. For more information on how to join, you can reach out to their public Facebook page, Advocates for Closure.
I can also show you a documentary that I made. It's a mini documentary about the very first case that I did, and it's unlisted on my YouTube. But this one is gonna make me cry, so I'm
just popping.
Hold on, let's see. But that's Kara, by the way. Kara is one of my mods, and she was in that interview as well. But let's see.
So what are your thoughts about this, ma'am?
Well, according, well, we do not know yet because tomorrow is going to be that documentary. Maybe I don't know, if you ask Kara, maybe she wants to pop in and say what her thoughts are.
You gotta show your face. She gotta show her face, but nobody else will see it.
Kara will always join, but I can show you the mini documentary that I made. Let's see. I have it right in front of me. This is, trust me, the most wildest case that you can ever imagine. Because this one still bothers me. Really does. Not a lot of cases bother me, but this is my first one.
Kara says she. All right, you ready?
Yeah. All right, everybody ready?
Ready.
All right, today we're gonna smooth.
That was smooth.
Yeah. So on April 18th.
Don't want to get there.
when we opened it, your worst fears comes true. When your mother's name is there with two freaking serial killers. So Heather came up with, Frank, if we have all these information and we know FBI is involved, can I maybe do a public information request to the FBI? I was like, sure, why not? You can always try. And believe it or not, believe it.
At the hotel, and she didn't show up for
They
court
didn't
appearance.
process her room or anything. They just boxed.
No, they did.
They boxed
They
her.
did, and they sent it to me.
I don't know what
And
hotel,
the rest are fucking Robert
what street,
Robert
or-
DeWitt
and where she was dumped.
because mom was what is referred to as a flea. Okay, here we go.
Summary of victims associated with the chronological order of victims associated with Lauren Herzog. Holy fuck. Found in well. Chevy Wheeler found I redacted that. Cindy Van. You got touch.
So I'm gonna stop this, and I'm gonna show you 6 minutes of the trailer. And how's this one?
Depending on some things here, you might have to make a real hard decision between your wife and your family and yourself and your life and your old friend, Wes Shermantine.
There's no hard decision there at all.
Okay, and
I've already told you that.
Lauren, you have today, because I have drug you in here kicking and screaming, you have an opportunity to separate yourself from Wes Shermantine. Wes is going to go with or without you. And today is the time and the place for you to decide which it's going to be.
Well, yeah, I ain't going.
There's a lot of things in this investigation that we have come to understand through statements and through physical evidence that we feel that there's more than sufficient enough cause to be able to arrest you, and we could arrest you right now.
Really?
Okay.
Okay, and
I've already told you that. I mean, my family's more important than anything in the world to me.
right, but I also,
I've done nothing. He ain't going with me. He ain't taking me with him.
okay,
You know what I'm saying? I ain't done nothing to be going for.
Lauren,
That's what
I sure hope you're telling me the truth, because I see you as an opportunity to do something that we probably will not have an opportunity to do unless we get lucky, and that's get Cindy's body back, because Wes will never.
I can't answer there. I don't know.
Okay.
If I swear, I told you that. You know, if I knew, this is the truth. I don't give a.
Convicted killer kills himself. Lauren Herzog found dead in an apparent suicide in his Susanville trailer. It's a story KCRA3 first broke during our morning newscast. Since then, KCRA3's Mike Tussell has confirmed that before his death, the killer did not reveal a 13-year secret that continues to torment the victim's family.
I'll go. So I actually got to live with my mother until I was about 6 years old. I was taken from her off and on by the state because she wasn't an upstanding citizen. I was adopted when I was 8.5 because when I was 7, she went completely missing AWOL. Other than that, you want to go?
I'm the oldest. I'm 37, and my sister's 34. So we did not grow up together. She did ask a lot of questions about me. Asked how I was doing, wondering when she could see me again because I was the first child to be taken from her. My biggest thing now is, yes, I'd like to find my mother, at least have closure for my grandparents, but to be able to tell her, regardless of my, I guess, bad times as a toddler, that I grew up okay. I grew up safe and healthy.
When I two pages. It's huge because it shows locations, and that helps us to get closure, not only for Heather her mother, but also other victims of these maniacs. So there you go.
I don't know if I'm sad or if I'm pissed off. That's sad. You think it's going to get solved?
Nope.
They treated her like she was garbage.
They did.
Still a human being.
You want to know the wildest story? Is I even talked to Kathleen Galgiani. She's a former state representative of California. I even talked to the cold case detectives of Stockton. And apparently they didn't have enough. The guy made a fucking map. And that woman that I was just talking about, Kathleen Galgiani, she made misuse of her niece or disappearance to blame it on Lauren and not give Lauren Herzog the opportunity, Wesley Sherman time the opportunity. She made a bill, and I have it all, to not release him out of prison to show all the bodies. She refused it because she goddamn well knew her niece wasn't a part of it. Because that's how politics works.
Thank you for sharing all that.
My pleasure.
So where do we go from here?
Kind
of change.
You asked. Yeah, sure. I just want to make sure that, I know a lot of people are skeptic about me. It's fine. Because I am fine with myself. You do not have to believe what I have to tell. Because as long as I'm comfortable with the things that I do, then it's fine. Go ask for my LSU registration number because I can provide it. Because I'm not a liar. Because you know what? That's why most of the people kind of despise me. Because I can make a goddamn good argument and shove it in your face. Just saying.
You're going to come back with another case or anything?
Well, it all depends. I have so many case coverage. I never asked your real name. Well, my name is Frank. I don't know even know your real name.
You can call me Jen.
All right. Nice to meet you, Jen.
Nice to meet you, Frank. We needed this today.
How you or me?
Because that's what I've always wanted to cover. I always said I was going to do cold case. I said that. I said I didn't want to do lifetime and stuff like that, but I did want to cover cold case.
And I can most certainly help you.
That's why, when we True Crime Thursdays. What do you think?
Sure.
Okay. So, on Thursdays, you cool with doing that?
Literally, you bring me any case that you want. I will come unprepared and I will tell you exactly how it is.
Okay.
I've done so much not only cold case coverage, I've done so much missing person cases. And the reason why I can have the due diligence that I can say that I have solved cases because there's one case that I actually want to acknowledge that I solved. And the rest I do not. Because you know what? If you don't want to believe me, then you go fuck off. Because you know what? That's the reality. Because I do not need to explain myself. I do not need to say that. You know what? I'm a detective. I've solved 300 homicide cases because that's almost nearly impossible. Because you know what? I'm just a guy. That's what I am. Nothing else, nothing more. That's where it ends. Because I should not explain myself all over the earth just because commenters want me to prove myself.
Well, you did. That's all that matters. But we don't have to talk about it anymore. What we need to talk about are these cases.
That's the most important part.
No, it's okay. We got the LLC and everything. We got that answer. So do you want me to ask people in the chat? Maybe we can talk about a case every Tuesday or Thursday, or is there a case that may take a couple weeks? What do you want to do?
Honey, you are the boss.
Chat, what do you guys want to cover that's a cold case on Thursday, this coming up Thursday? That's what we'll do. Well, you want to cover it tomorrow or no?
You tell me?
Yeah. I want to go more into the Amy Baker case, if you don't mind.
Okay, hold on. I'll read up to it.
Hey, Cheryl.
Amy Baker, you said, right? What has happened?
Documentary, by the way.
You know, let's keep that up to tomorrow. Let's talk about something fun.
Okay. What's one of the funniest things that's ever happened to you?
Well, you said I needed to tell you a dirty, not a dirty joke, but I'm still gonna do it.
A dirty joke?
Why did Barbie not get pregnant?
Who got pregnant?
Why did Barbie? Why couldn't Barbie? Okay, hold on. Why couldn't Barbie get pregnant?
Oh my God, Barbie. Why?
Because Ken came inside the box.
Oh my God. Did you hear that, Clint? Oh my God. Because Clint, oh my God. Clint came in the box. Oh my God. Hey, you want to hear a fun fact? I have a friend that's creative, and he used to do like dolls and stuff. And I was a Barbie doll. And one time we weren't getting along or something, he put chia seeds on my vagina to make it look like I had crabs. He did. He put chia seeds on my vagina. And I was on a fly strip on a stripper pole, and I was a Barbie. And for the longest time, I told him he needed to change the high heel colors. I didn't care about the damn chia seeds. I never had a chia seed once on my kid got out time.
You know, we're gonna do this if you want it or not, but we're gonna do dad jokes all day.
Because Ken came in the box. Oh my gosh. Well, I have to get off here because listen, I got to get something to eat. We can go back on tonight, or do you want to go back on your channel?
I'm fine with yours.
Oh, okay.
But you fair enough. But like I said,
I never thought it was going to come. It was going to like go to this. I mean, it's serious, and I wanted serious things to talk about, and it's the most emotion that you. I mean, you put your whole life into it, and I have a lot of respect for you because of that. I need you to know that.
You're fine. You know what? I'll do a live in like an hour. How about that? I will do it on my channel.
Okay. Can you send me the link?
First, hold on.
Oh, we have your link. I just got to go sub to you.
How about you also need to join my Discord? How about that?
As long as there's okay, somebody put me in a Discord, right? And I went in it, and there was a woman who was naked, but instead of her badge showing, they put a butt on her front. And that's the only Discord I've ever been in my whole life.
But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do you need to come up with some funny shit. You need to make me laugh.
Oh, I can do that easy.
Because we're gonna do a dad joke battle.
Oh yes, for sure. Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
I do parodies too. I could do a parody by you by the end of the week. I'll be all James Dean. I'll be all mysterious. They said thank you.
How long do you need?
Probably realistically about an hour, 2 hours. Probably 2 hours if that's okay. Because I got to take Mia out and eat and all that. 2 hours good?
All right.
And we're waiting on
you got to ask chat. So
you guys
2
want to
hours
meet
good?
up and go over to Frank's in 2 hours? Okay. Cheryl wants to know who you are. Cheryl came in a little late.
Who am I? Woman, you're gonna tell in 2 hours.
Virgin this took a couple hours. Oh my God.
So you better write down your jokes.
I will. I'm glad that you're freaking smiling now. Like I said, you were harder to get into than a virgin. You had all these women and all of it tag teaming. Jana said she's down. Okay.
Can I share a Discord link in chat?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Where's your pretty face at?
Is it okay if she asks you questions? They might be hard ones.
Well, I just dropped a Discord link. If anybody wants to join, then you guys can keep an update and see how hilarious I am. But,
right. Okay.
All right, Miss Sunshine. Right. I'll see you in an hour. Let's see who's funniest.
Okay. 2 hours. 2.
Okay, gotcha.
All right.
All right. Bye.
2 hours. Thanks. Okay. Whew. Hello, Sunny. Okay. Clint, do you have any famous words, anything? This started out a little choppy. We got the tea out of it. I hope Napa does come back, I think. And PP, I understand. He was kind of a hard one to crack, but I think we did good. Infinity, thank you for coming in. Car, thank you for coming in. I just think that there's a lot of emotion with all this stuff being covered and stuff like that. You know, this was good. I hope Napa comes back. PP, I want you to, PP, please come back. It was very interesting. So can we drop the link, Miss Liability, and the link for him? Hello, Sunny. How are you, Sunny? So we knocked our tea out. We got our tea done. We tried our food. We have to lead in prayer. And thank you, Frank, and the mods for coming in. So we will see everybody in 2 hours. And I think that's good. I think we're going to start covering a cold case on Thursday. I think that's good. Father God, thank you for our day. Thank you for everything in our day. Thank you for our panelists coming up and his friends coming in. Father, protect us from all of our sins and the cold cases that we are starting. Give us the strength to be able to cover hard topics like this and let everybody's mental health be good. And in our heavenly precious name we pray. Amen. Thank you, Sunny. I appreciate it. There's Frank's channel. If you guys want to sub to it. And if you guys want to brush up on your dad jokes, that'd be great. So we had a good day. Everybody be safe. Protect your mental health. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, chicken grease. Bye. Thank you, mods, by the way.